I think we are live. It says we're live. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I brought us live right now because we were almost going to go into one of those situations in the green room where we have these epic chats about stuff, and then all of you guys out there miss it. So, that's why we're here a little bit. Well, we're on time today. Woo! We have with us today Mr. Solo Brick Builder.
Hello. Sorry, I haven't got my face on, so you just have to do my van, unfortunately.
Just doing his makeup with him. We've CABBAGEFACE.
Oh, hello. Hi.
I noticed you put a bricks on the end of your thing, so I had to redo my thumbnail. Sorry about that.
Sorry. It's gone from my name. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, I know. Kibosh the Ig, as it is in Irish.
There's no consistency of me.
No. We've Jangbricks. Hey, Jang.
Hola.
Hola. We have Chris from Bricknet.
Hello there.
We have Technitex. Actually, I think he's making his dinner, so I'll say hi for him. Hi, guys.
He's making cocoa pops. It's particularly difficult for him. So.
We'll say hello to Brickstage Pass, Sam Perry. Some reason I'm in the chat there saying hi to people. CABBAGEFACE as well. Echo Bricks. Bricks with Justin, Simon, Rogue Runner. Hey, Rogue, how's it going, dude? We have
Hey, Rogue.
Simon with Mitty Bricks. We have Brett Bills. Hey, Brett, how's it going? Choo choo. Now it's a party. Who else? If I'm shouting, just let me know. I'm very excited. Mama's Lego. Mama Lego. Bricking Up Brad. Hey, Brad, how's it going? Good to see you again on a Thursday. We have. If you don't know, Jang, do you know Bricking Up Brad?
I don't think so.
He has a YouTube channel, but he's doing very well on TikTok with Lego as well.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Good to see him here. And Brick wants to say Lester is in the house. Gary, hello from Limerick. Limerick is in Ireland for those who don't know. And El Bricko is here. I know my family will be typing in soon as well, so that's good. And who do we lose? Solo. We'll see Solo in a few minutes. With Pink Ice as well. Hey, Pink Ice. So how is everybody and what are you up to this week? I'm talking to the panel.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking to the chat.
That's riveting.
Everyone's gone quiet.
I'll answer for myself anyway. I think most of you guys know I still love the road base plates, and I don't have enough of road base plates, and they're gone. So I'm always hunting around, but they're like €20 or $20 wherever you look. But I found a shop that had them for retail today, and I came home and bought them. And they arrived today, free delivery. How bonkers! And it's real Lego, like the proper shop. I was so ecstatic. Awesome. So it's the proper road and the T junction. So with the T junctions, you're actually able to put Lego across that extra T bit. So I got 20, realistically 20 for the price of 10. Oh, wasn't supposed to say a price. Don't tell Lorraine. But how cool is that? Solo has put in the chat. He doesn't know what's happened, and he's getting cold. So I don't know. I think he's.
Is he outside?
Is he in the back?
Yeah, he's in his van.
Is this some sort of supernatural thing? He's getting cold. He's dropped offline. I mean, I'm getting worried here.
You know what? It's weird. He is backstage, but he was second on the
top. What's going on?
What are you talking about?
I think Solo's a little bit insane. So, Jan, we have you here with us today. Tricky Bricks was going to be here today, but Flynn was called into work, so he's not able to make it, which is unfortunate because those guys left Lego Masters this week. Spoiler alert. I know you're supposed to do it the other way around. But yeah, so he's coming on next week. So Flynn will be on next week, and hopefully a person who leaves next week will be on as well. And when you move up the top of the people who exited Lego Masters last, you're kind of dealing with PR people and stuff, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Don't say that. They're important people. But so that's Jang. What have you been up to recently? I know you've been streaming your guts out.
Yeah, so yesterday I went to the quote-unquote local Lego store, physical one, for the first time since the thing happened last year. So that was a different experience and kind of, it felt very foreign to me, like I'm actually here and it's okay. I can go in. Yeah, I can go in. Okay. You know, I'm kind of looking around and like, I can walk over there. Like, yeah, it's okay. It's just, it felt so different to me, but I picked up the Bugle. So I've been working on building one of those. I will be doing 2 of them because I want to have 2 skyscrapers side by side. Maybe modified to some degree underneath my city in the cyberpunk district where actual sets are allowed and are welcome. So started working on that just yesterday. That's the latest.
That's pretty cool. That's something I do want. I want to get that. As far as it being called a modular, I'm not sure. I don't think it should be called a modular, but I'm quite interested in the way they slot it in with the modular buildings. Are you going to, as far as incorporating it is into your city? What way are you going to do that?
So what I heard through the grapevine is that they actually have the Technic pinholes off by 1 stud, so they don't directly connect to the modulars.
Oh, weird.
Yes, which must have been done intentionally. It must have been done intentionally. There's no way that was an accident. It makes no sense to me whatsoever.
Oh,
Did
so
you
do you reckon
build it
they're
like
going to do other Marvel sets then potentially?
That's
Avengers Tower.
It's got to be that. It's got to be that. There's no other reason. Because, I mean, there's 2. Why else would you do that? But I personally am not going to integrate it. I'm probably not going to integrate it with modulars because, like I said, I'm going to put this under my city in the cyberpunk district, which is, you know, trying to look a little bit slightly futuristic, slightly kind of tech-focused, just different, but not using the modular buildings down there. So this will be integrated probably with like a couple Darth Vader's castles. I'll have the cyberpunk modified Death Star off to the side, and you know, monorail snaking around it and stuff. It'll be all funky, Blade Runner-y and stuff.
Pretty cool. Hi to Monarch. Mark says, hi panel and Sai, show me that dance, Sai. Okay, so this is, for some reason the dance has become a little bit of a thing, and thanks for the £2 donation, so give it a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Usually
We'll get that dressed in enough.
Well, they're giving money to me as well, so I can get a little black dress for some reason, so I don't know where that will go.
Someone's dog barking as you did that. It sounded like you upset someone's dog.
Sarah Jangbricks is here, and Sarah, if you want a link, we'll shoot you a link. If one of the guys aren't busy, they can send one out to you. We have Nicoletta is here. Hey, Nicoletta. Good to see you. Nicoletta is in everybody's streams lately. I've seen her everywhere, which is pretty cool. And so Chris, tell me all about what you've been up to. I know you're always busy when you come on the stream, but tell us about your latest video, because I think you're going to have to go begging on the streets soon.
So I think, so basically I've decided to redo my entire city in Mills plates, which, it gets quite expensive. But my city also isn't anywhere near as big as Jang's, so it's acceptable, I think, in a smaller scale city. But I just decided I want to try it. I don't know how much it's going to cost in the overall scheme of things, but quite a lot.
Everything.
Yeah, I think Jag's eyes popped out of his face when he heard that. Yeah, it's not gonna be cheap, but I don't know. Have you never wanted to do it, Jang? Have you always?
I love the theory of it.
Yeah,
it looks amazing and the possibilities are great, but it's just scary. Like, I can feel pain in my wallet, like right now, physical pain. You know.
So the main reason that I did it is because it's basically I have really bad height in this room because it kind of goes in, and I have to lean over a lot of tables to put stuff in certain areas.
Yeah. And
a lot of times with the base plates, they're just things will crack. Oh, you've done all the lighting kits for it, and then you'll bend it and it'll just all pop out, or things fall off. And it's just so much easier if you had it on a mill system to just.
I see.
It's got that bit more, it's a bit more solid. So I thought I'd try it. And obviously, like I said, mine's nowhere near as big as yours. I've got about 2, 4, 6, what? Maybe about 90 base plates. No, not that many. 50 base plates maybe, or something like that. So it's not massive. So I think it's doable. but it will still obviously still add up. So yeah, we'll see.
As far as mills goes, I don't think I'm ever going to do it. As Jank says, it's brilliant that you can put your cables underneath for lights and stuff like that. But
yeah,
it's the price as well. Plus the amount of Lego it takes to build something like that is extraordinary. But for me, as I say, I'm still into base plates. Now, I was talking. Tricky Bricks was on a few weeks ago as well. He was saying that he's heard from someone in Lego that luckily they're not going to get rid of regular base plates.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so I was quite happy. I nearly cried when Chris made a video because he heard that they might be going, but apparently they're not. So that's awesome. Because I mean, some of those road base plates only came out in 2019, and then the white one only came out recently as well.
Now, was that confirmed for just base plates, or is it base plates including road base plates?
No, I don't know if the road base plates are ever going to come back. It's the regular ones. I hope they do.
Regular ones. Yeah. I got excited then. Not anymore.
I know. I want to say hi to Jonah and AV Bricks and Ben's Brick Designs who've popped in. There you are. So I'm just going to try and put you on big screen. What have you been up to? Because you're pumping out a lot of videos as well, especially, as I said at the start, Kobe videos.
Yeah. So the latest one I built was the Corsair there, which was amazing. Don't know if you can just see it there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got go.
I got the Prince Eugene today. And that was somebody. Well, I got that for
Prince
free.
Eugen.
Is it Eugen? I can't read. My review is going to be really bad, so look forward to that one. And then I also finished building my first ever modular there. So,
oh, nice.
Whoop, whoop. Police station.
Not the dog bed. The dog bed I didn't build that, but yeah, there. So he was great. So I reviewed that the other day.
I saw your picture on Insta with that awesome little. Is that? I'm guessing it's a Kobe car.
Yeah, the Merc
as well.
Yeah, the little Mercedes.
So
wow.
cool.
Yeah, so it's
Loved that car.
kind of in fashion with it, isn't it? It's very 50s.
I didn't even realize that was brick built.
Yeah, show us that again if you can. What we've noticed with these cars and a lot of the Kobe stuff is you can't really see some of the gapping between the bricks, and they look like die-cast models sometimes.
Yeah, and it's a limited edition, so it came with its own special little stand and stuff. Number 245. Yeah, I need to dust that. That was awful.
We will get back to Lego, obviously, but we were talking a little while ago, Solo, about the kind of LAN, the Kobe version of LAN. Do either of you guys think you'd try and get into that? I know you weren't really into it, Solo. What about you, CABBAGEFACE?
I honestly, I did not know they had one.
Oh, really? Apply.
If you understand how to speak Polish, they do have one.
Oh, do they?
I don't know whether it's over here, but yeah, they do have one. Yeah.
To be honest,
I'll find a link for you later on. I'll send it over to you, but it is all in Polish. So get your Google Translator ready.
I don't know if I'd get in, to be honest. Don't know. Who knows? I have a bit of a potty mouth.
just watch what you say. I think it was AV Bricks was looking. I think it was AV Bricks wanted to know what you're building, Chris.
Oh, I am building the Carnage.
Oh, awesome! And how are you finding it?
It's all right. They're all pretty similar when you get. I mean, they're basically like adult brickheads, aren't they? That's what I kind of feel like. They're like 18 plus brickheads. So they're all kind of the same at the start of it. But yeah, this one's got a lot of stickers, which I'm not looking forward to. But other than that, yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Do you, when it comes to those ones, are you going to get all of them, collect all of the superhero ones?
I sadly currently do have all of them.
That's good.
Whether I continue or not, I don't know, but I do have them all at the moment. So, yeah.
I still have none of them. I don't even have the Star Wars. They've gone down a little bit. I know, yeah, terrible.
I don't know what everyone else's thoughts of them are, but I just kind of find that they're kind of affordable little UCS sets. I think that's why I quite like them. They look kind of nice.
They make remarkably good display sets, though.
Yeah, because I mean, I've got the 5 Star Wars ones there. They look really cool. I don't know. I quite like them, but
Awful.
I'm going to be
build.
quite interested to see because I've got the Infinity Gauntlet, which I've got to pick up tomorrow because I wasn't in, so it got missed. But we're quite interested to see how that scales up against the helmets because it's kind of got the same box art, so to speak. So I wonder if that's like the droids that they've done. So I wonder if it's all going to be a similar kind of scale. It'll be very interesting. I can't wait to build it.
I wasn't a massive fan of Vader's helmet, to be honest.
No, I'm not a fan of Vader's helmet.
Vader's helmet's kind of in a smaller scale than the others, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, smaller scale, more expensive. But don't get me wrong, there's more bricks in it. But yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah, I just didn't. I don't know. There's something about it. I just didn't like it. I think it's because it was quite.
He looks too happy. He looks too happy.
Yeah.
Too happy. That is not on Sterling's mind.
It's just the sticker. It's just the mouth sticker because it's got that tiny, short little triangle of the grill that should go all the way down.
It
It's
makes
like twice as
like
wide.
Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
It's something about the cheeks as well. It's just like looking at it. It's just he looks too happy. It's like they even put it on the back of the. He does. He looks happy with buck teeth.
Yep.
Yeah. It looks out of place compared to the other ones. The other ones, like the troopers, they look so good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
disappointed.
the Scout
by that.
Trooper's not the best one, probably. Is it?
Yeah, he's amazing. Really good.
Give
Yeah, exactly
yourself
like that. Exactly
to the
like
dark side.
You gotta get my mix it. I was too slow.
Too slow, Si. Too slow.
Give yourself to the dark side.
No, master, no!
Oh God, that's awesome. I must say hello to my wife, Lorraine. Hi, babe. And no one else was saying it. I saw. Everyone's basically just saying they love this, they love that about the Vader helmet and stuff like that. What I wanted to did one of the cool things that actually happened this week, guys, was the Everyone is Awesome set.
Mhm.
So, what is everyone's opinion on the set? Is everyone going to get one?
Yeah.
No.
No,
Oh,
why?
I'm not going to build it.
Who said no? Did Chris?
You
say
can
no?
still get it. You can get it for yourself.
Chris, did you say no? But
I
you're a
did say no.
minifigure collector.
No, but I've been recently. I've got a budget, and I'm trying to stick to my budget. And
Give it
I just feel like it's a set that I've got to start being more faithful to my budget. As we come out of COVID, there's a lot of money to spend on things, and I think you can easily buy things that don't fit your collection. And it's a really cool.
I'll give it to the end of June, Chris.
Well, this is what people have said. I currently haven't bought the Daily Bugle, which is a massive thing for me. This is probably it's huge. People keep saying they're going to give me till Saturday, but I'm trying to be good. So
Yeah, because it is a bank holiday here now, so the temptation's going to be a bit higher now. Isn't it?
yeah, well, I've put in my little list of what I've got for my budget this month and the sets that I've seen. So I'm trying to be good and just do that. We'll see.
It's not particularly
Look at your
expensive,
screen,
is it?
Chris. Just look at your screen.
Oh, no, look at that set.
Exactly. Everyone is saying Chris has a budget now. What's a budget? Brickstage Pass, he blew it on his mill.
Yeah. Well, actually, the mill system, I managed to find a store in the UK that sold 2x2 bricks for 3p each. So I got 1,760 of them for 50 quid. Wow. Which I thought was all right. So they are lime green, but you're never going to see them, so it doesn't matter. So, you just kind of have to buy the cheapest, ugliest bricks that no one wants the colors for, really.
Well, that's the great thing about mills, isn't it? It's all hidden.
Yeah.
Who is this Mills bloke?
You could have teeth.
This mill's geezer.
He's buried under your city, is he?
Yeah.
Let me out!
Hey, Slot, how's it going? Slot Bricks is here, and I saw Richard. I'll put Slot back on, and I saw Richard from Brick Scene popping in, saying good morning, everyone. Don't know where that went to. He's down here somewhere. Richard is morning time for him. I sent him a link, so he's more than welcome to pop in from stage. Anyway, Jang's thoughts on Everyone is Awesome.
How far should I go with that? I'll just throw the one thing, the obvious give you out there. Obviously, not everyone is awesome, because just look at the comments on any Everyone is Awesome post.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say about that. The set though is cool. I actually bought one of those monofigs.com, sets of just, general figures, one of their normal crayon packs of normal colors a couple years ago. So I like monofigs. I'm not big into collecting those, but I like the Lego of the set, and I like what the set represents both, and I just think it's all good, no matter who you are, or where you're coming from. I think that the set's just all good, and it's colorful, it's nicely presented, you can customize it. I think it's cool.
Couldn't agree more.
Tech, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
I think he's watching Friends, guys.
I'm going to be staying up late on next Monday to get it. That's one set I really don't want to be waiting on. Like Jang said, it's about what it represents, and it's affordable, and it's just one of those pieces that I really, really desperate to have in my collection, and I don't really get that with a load of sets. Most things now I can tend to wait for, like it's not the biggest deal if I don't get them straight away, but that one is one that I do really want to get.
Yeah. So, do you want to tell everybody what's going to happen on your channel that day?
Yes. So on Monday, I will be hosting mockumentary, but I'm going to stop that at about 11, and then either about 11:15, 11:30. I'm going to be staying up, and I'll be doing a stream over midnight, so I can try to get that set. I think Sai's going to join me, and anyone else that's getting any of the June 1st sets is more than welcome to hop on, and we can try to get some of these June 1st sets.
Yeah, it's quite exciting because it's something we've done a few times with Tech's channels. So if it was on a Friday, we'd be on London Calling, and then we'd go from London Calling over to Tech's channel, and we'd all try and buy whatever's coming out, over through midnight. And sometimes it's a failure, and then sometimes it's quite good. I didn't do too badly with the Spring Lantern set. I was able to get that day, and a few freebies. So yeah, I'm gonna be joining and trying to get that as well, because there's no Lego store here in Ireland. Yeah. So I think it's exclusive to the Lego store, isn't it?
It is, at least for the time being. It might be one of those ones that they start to bring out into other shops like after a few months.
I think they've got John Lewis all over it. That has.
Yeah, I think so. But Lego will want to just keep that as a store exclusive.
One thing about the set, are they going to obviously is it going to be released worldwide? Because obviously some countries don't have the same, like Middle East and stuff,
Right.
Did not think of that, yeah.
Yeah, so because that's one thing.
The answer is no.
I don't think it will they?
It has been confirmed. There are obviously some countries where it's illegal. So
yeah. I also wonder if it's going to be a set that stays out all year, because that sounded really horrible. I didn't mean like stay out as in that, but I meant like, because the fact is that it's for Pride Month. So there's a lot of other companies like Apple do Pride watch bands. Levi have just released an entire thing. Is it something that Lego? Is it like going to be that it's only out, in June, and then they'll release it next June again, or not? I don't know.
It'll continue. They've said that they will continue to sell it beyond.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think if they decide to pull it from the shelves too quickly, I think that could be a bit. What's the right word looking for?
Yeah, it wasn't about pulling it. It's more like because it's
are they doing like a limited
like Christmas sets,
the seasonal
have them out. Yeah, seasonal. Yeah. Because that is the whole point of all this stuff coming out in June, because it's supposed to be Pride Month. Yeah. So a lot of people do, like I said, specialist things, limited edition.
Do you think they're going to start doing other kind of I don't know how to word it, not movements, but do you know what I mean? Like sets that could be considered like that. If like Black History Month, things like that.
November. We just get a set of everyone with mustaches.
That would be amazing. Oh my god. That would be amazing.
Do you think they're going to open the door for more stuff like that, or
they could loads of different types of mustaches? So you could have like handlebar ones. You could have those, whatever those stripy ones are called. What are those? Oh, pencil mustaches or whatever.
Chops. What are they called? The mutton chops.
Mutton chops.
Yeah.
Cool.
I hope they don't do all the mustaches though. They could fall into a bit of a trap with one of them.
Well, no, not that one. So we won't talk about that one. Moving on. Hi, Brickfish is here. Hi, Brickfish. How are you doing, Joe? We have Ross Sinclair in the house. Ross went crazy at Legoland and got all the exclusive sets and Legoland. That's pretty cool. It's to Legoland. I still have to get some of those sets. I know Tech was offering to get them last time he was there. Because I can't even order those things online. They don't deliver to Ireland.
You do. Si, you know the store that I saw. I don't know if you know, but your missus messaged me about getting the T-shirts for No Leg. Those sets are also in that store that I go to. There's Legoland sets.
Oh.
Yeah. So because I picked up the water park one recently from there. So when I go next time, I'll send pictures. I'll send them to you, see if there's any you want. So I'm going to send it over anyway. I might as well pick up some of those sets.
I'll wire the money over and just send it on a carrier pigeon or something. Do they have? Isn't there a Ninjago one as well?
The Ninjago one was there as well. Yeah,
that's
The
pretty
Ninjago
cool.
one's actually really cool. I like that one.
Yeah, and there's a water park one, isn't there? Or is that the
Yeah,
same?
the water park's the water park one's the one I just picked up. That's the newest one. Then they had the Ninjago one that came out last year, and then there's the other ones like the there's like a water fire engine one. Yeah, the car one. Yeah, they're cool. I quite like them. I think they're pretty neat little sets.
Brickscene was flexing a few minutes ago. He said that he said enjoy staying up until midnight. I've already got my new stuff. I don't know how. Do you have them in person? He's quite friendly with the local Lego person in the shop, so he might actually have them in hand.
He was saying yesterday, I think he was going to hopefully get the buildable Harry Potter figures. So
yeah.
I was curious to see. I was looking out because he said he might stream it if he got them, so I didn't see a stream. So I'm assuming he didn't get them, but
Has he been banned from Lego because he's a bricklinker?
Well, his face is on the is on his lug and land. So no, he's not.
Yeah, because did you know they banned all the Bricklink stores from having a Lego shop account to stop them buying sets and just reselling them? Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it was on. I was reading it yesterday. So Lego want to stop them mass buying sets to then resell the, like the Daily Bugle. Those windows are probably worth a fortune in there. Yeah. So people have been buying
they could just set a limit on them.
Yeah, that's what they could do. Or you could, just buy
kind of normal people. Like when they had the Comic-Con exclusives, and you could buy 3 of them, but you could only buy 1 battle pack in the store. I mean,
that means that Lego's actually got to use some sort of brain power within the economic world. That's not.
Stu, stop with that. Logic.
No, it was actually fake news, was it? Oh.
Richard said it was fake news, Cabbage. So who knows?
So what that really means is Brickscene's got 5 bugles, and you can get them on his.
He decided to experiment and see if it was true.
I thought everything on the internet was true. Oh, never mind.
It is.
That's what I heard on the internet. So.
What was the other thing I was going to? There was the Bugle. There was other sets that are coming out. Jang, you must be pretty excited about the new Lego. What are they, wildlife or not safari sets?
Wildlife rescue.
Tell us why. What have you been working on lately?
Yeah, I've been working on the city a little bit, and the main project is the zoo. So one of my oldest big projects, if not my first or second big project that I did starting back in like 2013 or so, has all been taken apart and expanded out the space dramatically. It's like 2 or 3 times as many base plates of area, and I've just started chipping away at making a zoo using all the, well, not all, but many of the semi-realistic animals that have come out over the years, and obviously we have a bunch more coming out this summer. So I'm looking forward to the realistic male lion, the lion cub, the elephant calf. I'm still torn about the full-size elephant because I did years ago buy the original Adventurers or Orient Express elephants. The first ones, both colors. I'm very proud to have both colors, and I kind of want to have both colors side by side of the originals because you'll never have the originals will never be created again, even if the new ones look better. And I don't think I have enough room for 3 adult elephants, so I'm really torn on that whether I'll put one of the new adult elephants into the zoo. But I do want to do at least one of each color of the monkeys as well. Even though I'm disappointed in the monkeys because they don't have any articulation, and the hand is just, it's one hand forward like this, super awkwardly. But I still still want it.
I was really hoping that they would be the old classic monkey. I was hoping they were going to remake it. Obviously not.
Yeah. I mean, especially since they reused that set of molds not too many years ago. Was it 2015 or so for Ninjago? They had a character that used those same molds with a couple of the parts were in silver. But yeah, I kind of thought they were going to do something similar to that, but with a new mold for the main body. So, more realistic face so they could actually print on it and everything. But no, it's just...
But it's crazy. Brick Sage Pass just pointed out something that I was going to ask you. Over your right shoulder, what is that?
It's no Lego set.
It's a lie.
It's a kiddie pool. I've been trying to mess around with streaming on Twitch a little bit lately, and one of the things on Twitch is this thing called the hot tub meta, where people get in water and talk to people online, and it's a thing. Yep. It's a thing a lot of people make fun of, and I like fun, so I joined the fun. So I am officially a hot tub streamer on Twitch now. I was told that you also need to have a long form of food to go with it, so I have an inflatable banana there, and I also have the Lego version. So this is my Lego hot tub here, and for that I thought I would change things up because I'm new to all this. It's not a fruit, but it's a vegetable, but it's kind of a fruit because it's a seed. It's a corn cob. So I have an inflatable corn cob for my Lego hot tub, and then I've got the derpy but marvelous hair Speedo version of myself, of my own sig fig.
Put it closer to the
to go with it. Let's see.
I did originally think you were saying you were learning how to swim on Twitch, but
there we go.
Wow, Jang, that's you?
Ripped.
You look amazing.
Working out.
Wow.
Jang, you've been holding back on us, man.
Okay, so that's the Lego version. Now pull your top up and show us your abs. Show us the flesh version.
You could iron your shirt on those abs.
Exactly. Hey, AT's life. Hey,
You know he's
Bricks,
still on big screen, right? So
I'm taking him off now. Yeah. You have to get your money's worth. So hello, all you people who've dropped in, and those people who dropped in during those weird comments. Welcome to the stream. You're in a Thursday, you know what to expect.
Don't worry, they're gone already. They're not going to hear what you're saying now.
No. What was again? Solo. What is the story with you? Solo actually is you're planning on moving house. How's that going?
Terribly.
Oh,
It's like, terribly. I've cleared out so much, hence why the table's now all this way around, because I know it's still a glass cabinet here, but yeah, it's just going awful. We're having a lot of time wasters. I want to build stuff. I've got so much to build, but I'm not allowed to apparently. But if it keeps going on the way it is, I'm going to start building, and all this is going to go. Stuff is going to come out of storage, so I can start building. I mean, I've got so much. It's underneath my table. I'm hiding stuff underneath table because the storage is pretty much full up with Lego. So yeah, it's down here now, and in the loft as well. I need help.
you should set yourself a budget like me.
Chris, that is my budget. I set myself a budget. I'm like, right, let's buy it. That's it. I'm not buying any more. Damn Lego coming out with more Speed Champion stuff. So yeah, no, it's not good. And then obviously with me collecting Kobe as well on the side of it. Oh crap, budget's not enough, man. It's not enough.
Hey, Boombricks. Hey, Martin. I'm in the same boat. Lately, I have literally filled up all the available space, and it's like, oh no! So I had to buy a wardrobe from IKEA, to put Lego in, and now it's full.
Oh.
I had to put the Death Star in there because literally there's nowhere to put a Death Star because shelves just aren't deep enough unless you get to build a shelf for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and I collect Funko Pops as well. So like, I'm literally just like, what do I do now? Just to
I could put your Death Star. I could put your Death Star in my storage container if you want. I'll make room.
You said that's full. Yeah, Solo has a proper storage unit like you see in Storage Wars, like, and it's really full. He nearly left his daughter in there one day as well.
I damn well tried and failed. He kept coming home. The worst in cats, they seem to find their way back no matter what. You know, I've tried blindfolding, putting plugs on her nose. No, still comes back. Because that room would make an amazing Lego room. I'll keep eyeing it up. I'll get the tape measure out. Yeah, it's great. Oh, kids. Amazing things.
I know, yeah. I'd love a dedicated Lego room, but also a dedicated Lego City room, and then like a dedicated streaming room. That would be like, you know, I'd have to have a 6-bedroom house.
I want to build my hidden size city. I want to build it. I've got everything for it, and I can't until I get out of this place. I can't do it, and it's annoying me because I keep looking at those castles, and I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
But never mind. Never mind.
I'll take one of the castles off your hand. It'll make it a lot easier for you.
I'm sure it would, Tech. I'm sure it would. But if this was a slightly more R-rated, I would show you something. But,
What charmer. Celebrate Builder, everyone.
Boombricks says, "Hey, how's everyone on the panel doing, and how's everyone in chat? We're all good here."
Good man, yeah.
Yeah, well, I've popped into your your live streams lately as well. I'm trying not to be on YouTube as much because I get nothing done. So now and then I do make a point of watching different people's live streams that I mightn't have popped into for a while. And I was watching Boombricks the other day, and pretty good. I think on Fridays, do they still do live stream, Cabbage?
Yeah, every now and then.
It's not a regular Friday, is it not?
No, it depends. You know, sometimes life gets in the way. You know.
Yeah.
For one of us, you know, sadly, we'd all like to be doing Lego and Kobe all the time, but we can't, can we?
No.
I'd like to stay married. You know, it's quite important.
Really?
And I'm
yeah, you know.
Hope she's not watching that. Oh, she is. She just commented. I'm only joking, Lorraine. Lorraine drove me all around the place today. So when we're out today, I got Lego magazines. So I got the 2 new Ninjago. I was in Tesco, and there was two of the DC ones. So they have like a Batman or a Batwoman and a Robin. So there was only 2 magazines left. One had Robin, and the other one had Batwoman. Some idiot nicked one off 2 different ones. I was like, Jesus. So that wasn't good. But then I got a white base plate because last night I was building the ski resort from 2019. So I got a white base plate to put that on because it looks all snowy and it looks cool.
Nice.
And then I picked up a curved road base plate in one of the shops, which was weird because I haven't seen them for ages. So thank you, Lorraine, for driving me around the place. She did a great job. By the way, I'm like Sheldon Cooper. I don't drive. So yeah, I have my own chauffeur.
One thing Boombricks is actually. Oh, sorry. Go on, Tech.
No, I was just gonna say, I'm sure she'll love you calling her your show, or that she's your chauffeur.
She likes it. It makes her feel important.
Risky.
Yeah, see these happy faces, the Bricksish, they won't be happy to me when they pop up.
No.
Keep an eye on that, everyone. You're going to see a high heel shoe come shooting across the camera.
No, she'll just batter me with a tea towel. Waka! Oh yeah, if anyone's looking for wonder where Greg is, like Greg from London Bridge Bricks is actually out with work. Apparently they've gone to an open air restaurant on the Shard or something. So that's pretty posh.
Oh, so it's Greg's entourage was all the traffic this evening. That makes sense.
Greg's throwing a party for all his staff at London Bridge Bricks HQ.
Yeah. So he said he might pop in later on. He says he's going to he might have I don't know what did he say, a pina colada or 2, and then he might join us. So I'd love to see a jump rope. That'd be funny.
Oh God. So hyper.
I don't know. I feel like he would be an angry drunk for some reason.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, just because people often flip personality a bit.
Yeah.
yin and yang kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
So Simon says, "Is Sai a kept man?" Mama Lego says, "Do you like do you like being married, Sai? Go for the rain." Ooh, don't listen to them. Sai, say goodbye to your Death Star after that comment. Yeah, thanks, Alan. Boombrick said, "I hope she opens the door for you, Sai." No, I can manage that so far. Well, the child lock was on, so I'm not supposed to mention the child lock.
Everyone says I push the boundaries. You neck.
Well, I'm just taking over today, and Lorraine says he sure is. So I think I got away with it so far, guys. So we'll see what happens.
Just
But
got the old grinder out. We're getting that hill nice and sharp and saying, "Yeah, we'll get."
yeah. So the stream might go on till about 4 a.m. Because if it's live, you can't do anything. It's all recorded. Okay, so I'm sick of talking and my mouth has gone dry. So Tech, you can take over and tell us what you're up to on your channel for the week. We're not winding it up, but just want to know what's going on.
So today I did a bit of a stream earlier. I had some technical difficulties as I was running OBS for the first time, but I was doing a bit of a build stream, but on Studio. So I was building the new TIE Fighter because I want to recolor it into the Demon Bull King colors from Monkey Kid. So that's some things that between me, Kevin, and Claire, we've been talking a lot about like Monkey Kid and creating like a bull clone army. So we're taking a load of sets and starting to recolor them and like do our own mocks for Monkey Kid, which is starting to be a lot of fun. I got a vlog coming out tomorrow, which is when the Lego stores first reopened in the UK. So I went to Watford, I went to Westfields, I went to Legoland, and then I also popped to IKEA as well. So that should be coming out tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, the Monkey Kid stuff is like taking over all my time at the moment. Like I'm putting a lot of time into the Monkey Kid project because that's what I'm like really, really enjoying at the moment. So on the stream earlier, I was just building the TIE Fighter so that I could color swap a load of the parts out in Studio at first before I go and buy a load of parts and then or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm just finishing up now. Actually, just starting to convert some of the colors in Studio.
So how were you building the actual official set and then you're going to swap it out? That is pretty impressive. That's pretty cool.
It's good fun. Yeah, like I've used Studio. Like I'm fairly comfortable with it. Like at least like the basic features, and I know my way around it pretty good. But like some of the more advanced stuff, there's like Cabbage was in the chat a bit earlier, and so was Tommy C. Bricks as well, who are both very, very good on Studio. So they were sort of pointing out other things you can do on there as well. So I definitely want to learn it, like get to know it a lot more, because I think it's a really handy tool for planning out mocks, because you've got every part at your disposal. So it's very handy.
You say that, not everything's on there, but yeah, most of it.
Well, actually, you're right, because I tried to import the tractor, the latest city tractor, and the latest X-wing. Excuse me, and there were some parts that didn't go in there. So
yeah, minifigs, it lacks a lot of minifigs as well.
Yeah, but like I mean, that's not the be all and end all. There's a lot of people that just use Studio, and I'm very much in the like mindset of I'll use it as a design tool to eventually have in physical bricks. So there's corners that you can cut that I'm a bit more lenient on because I know that part exists or whatever. So
yeah.
Have you ever tried laying train track in Studio?
It's not easy.
It's literally, if you want to really, really hurt yourself, then just honestly, just try it.
Also, the bendable parts that you can bend them like string and stuff. Don't ever do that. You want to jump off a building somewhere. Afterwards.
Yeah. I was trying to mock up. I wanted to mock like my entire city, and I thought I'm just going to lay the train tracks, and I gave up on the train tracks. It's not happening.
Yeah, when me and Boombricks were building the coach, he kept asking me to put those things in it on purpose, and I was going to launch my computer out of the room. To be honest.
How is your Lego idea set doing now, Cabbage?
I think it's on about 1250 or something.
That's a good segue. So
1248. Sorry, 1248.
So fill us in because Jang doesn't know what we're talking about. So fill us in on your Lego Ideas project.
Yes, myself and Boombricks, and it's the Monsters coach. Don't know if you remember the Monsters.
Yeah, yeah.
TV show.
Try and
Yeah,
find
so
it
it's
for
the.
you.
Do you want me to share it on the screen?
Yes, please.
Well, I could put it on my split screen if you want.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Or whoever.
Cool,
I don't
thanks.
Rachel.
While you're doing that, I just want to say hi to Jazz from Bricks
No.
Toys. Hi, Jaz. And I'm not sure if I said hi to Tim earlier. Hi, Tim. If I didn't say hello, hello. Yes, so it's pretty good. Whose idea was it? Like, did
It was
Martin approach you?
it was Martin, yeah, Boombricks' idea. So he was like, oh, well, you know, he wanted to build a set with us, and I was like, okay, what should we do? And he was like, oh, let's do like a creator car, and that's what size it is. So like the Ecto 1 kind of size, and yes, the Martyrs, all those sizes. And he was like, oh, we couldn't think of an iconic car. You know, you got the 18 van and stuff like that. But he was like, the Monsters coach. I've never seen anyone do that before, so we just gave it a go. It is down the bottom side, I think. So I've done it right. Have I done it right? Who knows?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry. Hang on. I removed it. There we go.
Yeah, so there she is.
Wow.
Full screen layout. Yeah, there we go.
It's slowed down a little bit on the support, but Martin's actually building it in real life at the moment, so that might help it along a little bit. So he's collecting all the parts at the moment for it, which is going to be interesting.
That's so cool.
We hope it works.
Yeah.
It should.
Will there be minifigures?
We're thinking about it. Maybe if it gets to 5K, maybe do some minifigs for it.
You should post it if you manage to build it. You should post it around to people.
Yeah, we've had a couple of people say they want to put it in magazines and stuff. We're just waiting for them to get back to us. So
Wow, that'd be awesome.
yeah.
Didn't you have a little bit of not a tiff, but was there something with a Facebook group?
Oh yeah, the official Monsters page won't let us post it, which is ridiculous. But because they're saying it's self-promotion. So I had a little bit of an argument with the administrator of it, saying, "Look, don't you want this to be made in Lego? You know, it's quite you know, it's the car from the TV show." And she's like, "No, self-promotion. We don't allow any of it." So okay, cool.
Some people just have like power hungry, aren't they? Like,
yeah, a little bit.
It's just come on.
I'll show you. There's some more views. Sorry. So this is the similar size to the Ecto 1. There's a few bits that need tidying up on it, to be honest, but it's all right.
That looks good, man.
Took us a few months.
I love it. I think it's really good.
Yeah, fingers crossed for it. It's slowed up a little bit on support, but please, people support it. Otherwise, I'll be really upset.
At near the end of the stream, maybe we'll pop the link into the chat again, and anyone who hasn't can go and support it. And if you want to support it and you miss the link, it is on CABBAGEFACE's
Instagram. It's on Boombricks' Instagram. Yeah, in our bio, whatever you call it. Is it bio? I don't know.
Yeah, bio or a link or a profile, because people get confused.
Or go onto Lego Ideas and search Monsters with a U rather than an O, and it will come straight up. It's the first thing that comes up. Yeah.
Hey, Brick Star Wars boy. He says hello there, and I can never remember what the reply is. It's hey,
General Kenobi.
I know, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Hey Yoda. Simon says such an awesome, unique design. I agree. I like the color of the seats, and I like the gold as well. Obviously, it's the way it's supposed to look, but it just looks so nice. One of
the funniest comments we had was that they never make it. It's too much gold, and then they brought out the Gauntlet.
People were saying that about the C-3PO helmet, and now they have no leg to stand on. I need a C-3PO helmet, please.
Not
Are we waiting for that? Neither's Venom or Carnage. It's more of a helmet than that.
Fuck Star Wars. Did they say helmet? They don't say helmet collection on them, do they?
No. I think Carnage is literally his head. Like
Star
on a
Wars,
spike.
The difference is that Star Wars say helmet collection on, don't they?
No.
Hang on a second. I don't know whether I've got a box here. I don't know.
Vader's is here. It doesn't say helmet collection. This says Darth Vader.
The first wave definitely did.
Oh yeah,
this just says Darth Vader. Just says Darth Vader. That's it.
I mean, technically, it is his head. So, I mean,
yeah, it's
can't
the back of his head, isn't it?
Helmet collection on the side, Chris.
Where?
On the left-hand side of the box.
No.
You
It doesn't say it on the Venom one, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, because technically Venom is a head.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. So it doesn't really matter. That one's got a helmet on, but it doesn't mean you couldn't have a C-3PO on. It didn't say helmet on it.
Yeah.
True. What do you reckon the next helmets are going to be?
C3PO.
I would probably put a good amount of money that 3PO will be the next one. I would probably put a good amount.
Maybe Thor's helmet. Thor.
Yeah.
I'd love a Star-Lord one.
Star-Lord would be cool.
Oh, yeah.
To be one of the ones that's such, like, I'd expect that next.
Which one? Sorry, I didn't click that. Sorry.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
would make sense. Like Star Wars wise, why can't I see them venturing out of like original trilogy for quite some time? Which
Because
like,
it can't be done, Tech. It can't be done.
Because no one likes the prequels, that's why.
It's not even just about the prequels though. Like a Mando one, I know it's very similar to Boba Fett's, but like the color pop of that would be really cool. There's just like even like the Shore Trooper from Rogue One would be cool.
Death Trooper.
Death Trooper.
I think I would
Ren
probably say a
helmet.
Shore Trooper. I would say probably because obviously there's a new series coming out next year. So I would hazard a guess maybe a Shore Trooper because they have been spotted. So yeah.
It's true. Hey, Brick, how's it going? Good to see you. Boombrick says Star-Lord would be great. That would be a good one.
Star-Lord would be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be cool, wouldn't
Yeah, I mean, it'd be brilliant if there was like some sort of where you could light up his eyes as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what if they make it kind of go down or something?
Yeah,
It kind of appears.
no,
doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of
it's fine.
form.
I think if they were going to do that, they would have done it in the Iron Man one, wouldn't they? Like,
Yeah.
got it like opening or something, but they didn't do that. It's a bit. The Iron Man one's probably the worst one they've ever done, though, to be honest. So.
Yeah, they might actually do something like a like the not the Iron Patriot. What was the other one? The silver? Oh, War Machine. That would be a good
War
one.
Machine.
Well, War Machine or the Iron Patriot. I mean, I've one of them pretty good.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
It would be cool if they did all the original Avengers. So, like you say, Thor, Captain America. That would be pretty awesome.
Oh,
Hulk
God,
could just be
Captain
just his
America.
hair. It's just a toupee.
Just the
Slightly green.
I was waiting for Nullick.
It'd just be his pants. You could have his pants.
I was just waiting for Nullick to come in because he had ice cream in his face and he was cleaning it off, aren't you? And he has Sparky from Doc McStuffins.
Yeah.
Say hi to Cabbage Face.
Hi.
I say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Say hi, Darren.
Hi, Dan.
Hi,
Hi, Jen.
Hey.
Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Say,
mate.
where's your doggy?
Hi, Chris. Where's your doggy?
He's currently asleep. There.
Oh, he's always asleep. I haven't seen him for ages.
He's very tired in this day and age. It's quite hot at the moment, so he's just a bit resty.
It's warm in here. I think Lorraine put the heating on. It's roasting. Brick Stage Pass says hi, Nullig. Mark says hi, Nullig. AV Brick says hi, Nullig. Simon says hi, Nullig. Mama Lego says hi, Nullig. So you're gonna go. What are you gonna do? You're gonna play around, or you're just gonna?
TV.
You're gonna watch TV. Okay. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, buddy.
See you later. Bye.
Don't forget to like the stream.
You can. I'll show you how to do it later because he watches on his smart TV. So he doesn't know that if you press up and go over, you can hit the thumbs up and yeah. So anyone out there watching on a smart TV, you can actually like the stream.
No excuse.
So don't forget. See you now, like. MG is here. He says hi, Sai and company and Nullig. And Simon says bye. Yep. So, apart from the helmets and stuff like that, what was the as far as the new things that are coming out? Is the Marvel ones really interest me? I'm really upset that I missed the compound from last time. But who is into Marvel, and are you going to get any of those sets?
Yeah, I am
Apart from
actually.
the
I want the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. I really want that. That looks so nice. I agree the stand looks disgusting, but at the same time, I appreciate that they put a stand in it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm down.
Why
for
is
that.
Drax not in that?
I know.
He is. He's just standing
invisible.
very, very still.
invisible.
And they got that random enemy who's never even anything to do with the.
Nah.
It's a bit
It's
strange.
just what Lego
That's-
does, don't they? They kind of see what's in the films and go,
Yeah, we'll put some of them in there.
But it's so awkward that they put a Chitauri warrior in each of the sets. Just one. Just even where they don't belong. And what are you going to do with one Chitauri warrior? You're going to destroy it. You're going to splat it. It's a bug on the wall. You know, Chitauri warriors are useful in mass. You know, you want a pack of a bunch of them to go against a few of your heroes. Just throwing one in randomly, taking the place of a much more desired character that belongs there, really doesn't make sense. I understand. Okay, we've got to have a conflict in a box, right? You got to be able to, have the fight against the bad guys. But a Chitauri warrior against the Benatar and the rest of the crew. No, it doesn't make any sense.
Did they ever make
If they want to do conflict, why don't they just like build a set for the villains and one for the good guys, and then oh my god, well Lego's making more money now. It's just...
Did they ever make the main 4 villains from the Infinity War? Like the weird ones, because there's like the 3 like the mage ones.
I know they've done the big one, didn't they?
I think they
Cool
did.
Obsidian, Ebony Maw, and
Yeah,
the girl. I don't think they made the girl. They came in there.
I think at least those would have at least fitted, and then maybe have one of those in each of the Avengers sets.
Yeah.
That would have made sense because you know, kind of like what they did with the Knights of Ren. Like you're saying, at least it's a more superior villain against. But I get why Gamora's not in it, because they can kind of say, oh, it's towards the end of the film. That's fine. But Drax needs to be in it, like, because that's why they kind of justify Thor being in it, because obviously it's towards the end of the film. But yeah, it's just a weird. I don't understand why.
Well,
I've got Drax. So.
Chris, you have Drax.
Yeah, I have Drax. Yeah,
there's 2 different versions.
Yeah, I've got the worst version. I've got the one from the Benatar set. Because obviously the one before wasn't the Benatar set. I got the tiny, weird looking one. But it came with some good figures, so that's one of the reasons I got it.
Why is it not called the Benatar either? Why is it just called Guardian Ship? What's going on there? Who's got the license to the Benatar?
It might
Maybe Pat Benatar? I don't know.
We're going down the rabbit hole.
Damn
I
it.
heard first instantly thought of Pat Benatar.
Yeah.
Just want to say hi to Tom Dempsey, who popped in. Millie Bricks is asking about the world map, and it doesn't interest me at all. I don't know about you guys. The world map, anybody?
No, I got sat there.
Nice.
I've got Google Maps. Don't need that rubbish.
Exactly. And where's the globe? I thought we were getting a globe as well.
Yeah, that's the idea set in it.
Yeah.
What? I don't like the colours of the map. Like,
it's
just weird. Why is it like psychedelic and stuff? Like,
I don't know why they just don't switch it over.
It's
Surely
because
it makes more
art.
sense.
Oh, it's art. Sorry.
It's still art.
I love how they compare the thing. That one's more artistic than Andy Warhol's depiction of Marilyn Monroe. It's a bit like, just seems a bit strange.
I suppose all art is subjective, isn't it?
Yeah,
that
but
mean
not when
something?
everyone's saying it looks horrible, though.
Hey, Shy, it was my time. Boombrick said there's a sticker with Gamora in the Benatar. I didn't know that.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is this another Sesame Street thing where they didn't bother with the figure, so they stick stickers on someone?
Yes.
The mold machine's broken. Let's just chuck a sticker in.
The Flintstones all over again.
Yeah.
How big is the globe going to be? Mac Daddy wants to know. I've no idea. Was it 12 inches or something?
That is the globe.
That's
The world's-
size of your
the Earth's flat, isn't it? So that's the globe.
No, well, there's a globe on the map. What you say? You've been controversial. Don't be
Sorry.
controversial.
It gets the edge to fall off.
You're just kept in by the Antarctic and the.
You know, I just had a thought then with the Sesame Street set, right? The Sesame Street set also had holes on the side. Now we're saying that the Daily Bugle doesn't fit.
Are you saying?
Does it fit?
Oh,
with
Are
Sesame
you saying that Elmo's going to be in the next Marvel film?
I
Is that
think
what you're
so.
getting at?
I am down for that.
Venomized Elmo.
I think it's
Cookie
an Easter
Monster
egg.
versus Cookie Monster versus Venom. That is.
I think the Count's going to be in it as well. Finally, we're going to get the Count.
Super Grover.
Yeah.
Count versus Doctor what
Doc
Doctor no what,
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, yeah.
It could be part of the multiverse. We don't know. You know,
Well,
with the
Big Bird's-
multiverse,
Big Bird's
anything
a
can
Florican.
happen.
One pineapple.
One Infinity Stone. Two Infinity Stone.
I'm not sure if I said hi to Brick Vibe earlier on, but hi to Brick Vibe. Hi, Just Build It. And Nicoletta is back because Nicoletta, it's late for Nicoletta, so she goes and she comes back and it's good. Joel is here. Hey, Joel. And someone else dropped in earlier on. I forgot to say hello, so I think we will get you again. And but as far as I remember, we were last night myself and Greg were talking about this is kind of like it's still on the topic, and I know you have you activated yours ages ago, Chris. Memberships. I was thinking of creating a membership for people, and I don't know if it's a good idea to do it yet or go with Patreon. Or Patreon looks like a lot of hard work, Jang. So I mean, did you ever have membership on your channel?
Membership is not a feature that I can use because
It's
I
one
have
of the
too
broken
many.
things, is it?
Yeah, it's one of the broken things.
Okay.
Can't
And
speak to it.
did you want to have that? And will you put it on any of the other channels? The new channel.
Yeah, I would like to. I would, even though I do have Patreon, I would like to offer membership for people who don't want to go on Patreon and just want to have like some extra emoticons, emotes in the chat, like just some little stuff, because it's a very convenient feature because it's built into the platform. I really don't like asking people to have to go go sign up for this, Like, okay, you get the Patreon and then you get access to Discord. Now you got to sign up for Discord. Like, it's really nice to have everything in one place. So I like the feature. But yeah, I don't have any experience with it because I don't have access to it. And I don't think I'm going to be doing much, if any, well, maybe a little bit, but not a lot of streaming on any of my other channels, live public streaming. So I probably wouldn't enable it there. Personally.
What about you, Chris? Have you thought about Patreon, or are you just happy with your membership?
I did the membership thing because a lot of people asked for it when I was streaming, but because they wanted to support the channel. The problem that I have with membership is it's another added stress, because not the thing itself. I think YouTube does a great job of that, but I feel like I have to give people stuff because they are paying a monthly thing, and obviously I don't do this full time. So sometimes, like I said, I've had a lot of people being quite nasty recently because I haven't done city updates for a while, and it's like you feel like I've got full time as well. So I just feel like it's an added pressure sometimes as well. But I do really like it. I have an absolutely awesome group of people on Discord that it's absolutely ace. So you get some really nice close friends and things. It's really cool. But there are the other things as well. But yeah, I think you just got to be upfront about what you're giving people, I suppose. Like a couple of emojis, a couple of things like that. I think people do love having unique stuff in the streams and things, especially. So
it's so hard when you know that the core people that are going to be supporting you financially are also some of your biggest moral supporters, and folks who, if you know them or if you knew them in real life, they would actually be there for you. Like these are people who really are in your 100%. Corner and want to be there for you. And so it's even extra than the pressure of wanting to make sure that you do good by them, especially they're giving you this extra, even if they say, hey, I'm just giving you a tip like this, I've got it. It's in my budget. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Just keep being you, keep doing what you do. We appreciate it. Even then it's still, you can't accept that. If you have a heart, you can't just accept that and just feel like, oh, I don't owe these people anything whatsoever. Of course, there will always be some that specifically ask for more, that will be a little bit more demanding. But most of your core crew is going to be kind to you. But it's just difficult to just leave it at that.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, it's like, because obviously I try and do like a monthly stream, just like you, Jang. I try and do like a monthly stream on Zoom. Mine's only a month because I can't do it all the time. Sure. But like you always feel like you've got to, organize, make sure that's ready.
Oh yeah.
You got to kind of judge your time around it as well. But it's really awarding as well. I'll say that too. So yeah, you have it both ways really. But
yeah, that's it. I'd be afraid to like offer too much, and then like if something comes up, you can't do it, or if you're just tired and you don't feel like doing something like that. But Kevin from I'm Bored Toys, welcome. He says he's literally all he cares about are the emojis, which is hilarious. And Brickbeat dropped in as well. So hey, Brickbeat, he says, Cabbage, you very nice looking man.
He's also got something wrong with his eyes.
Yes, I mean, I do get questions. I get asked, most days on Instagram to start up membership. So I don't want to do too little. Somebody last night basically said, "You don't do anything, just turn it on," and But like, I mean, it's nice to do something. Yeah, I did have an idea that maybe after 6 months, give out a minifigure or something. But Tech said that's way too much money. I didn't realize £20, £5 minifigure.
It's all like, to make it. I mean, like Tommy did it, and he only got a printed torso and a printed head. All the other parts were just genuine. Well, they were all genuine Lego parts, but custom printed. None of them, and nothing else had printing. And he sold his for £18.50. And he made like no money on that at all, plus then the time to go and sort it all. Like he did it purely as a passion project. But he and I was surprised when he come up with $18.50. I thought it was going to be even more than that. So he spent a lot of time on that as well, like trying to cut the best deal, get the packaging to look nice and things like that.
He manually rubbed out all the torsos as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
like he did that himself and stuff.
Yeah, so you couldn't just get the normal color printed torso that he used with his sig fig. So he had to buy. I think he did the run of 25. So he bought 25 torsos and was like rubbing off all the print and everything. Like it's, but they look amazing. I'll see if I got my hand yet.
Yeah, I missed out on that. I know Greg got one. I didn't know you got one as well. BFab's dropped in. Hey, BFab, how's it going?
Hey, BFab.
Hello.
Richard from Brick Scene says that take it off there. He says, I'm using memberships to give people extra entries into giveaways. I don't really have anything else to offer at this stage. You see, I have more time in my hands than most people because I'm a stay-at-home dad. So I'd be able to do, an hour or an hour and a half live stream with members easily. But I don't know how, if so, I'm not sure if Brixie, Jordan, I'm not sure if Brixie does his with people and they all see each other, or is that just a wacky idea because you don't know who might pop in?
That's what I do.
You talk to everyone face to face, do you?
Yeah.
But that's good. Yeah, but that's a good way of getting to know people, and I think, and making more friends.
Yeah, I think I originally had it where it was streaming on YouTube at the same time, just privately. But now I just switch that off and I just have it just on Zoom, and I just put the link in the members and just like pop in if you want to pop in. But I mean, mine's not the same level as Jang's either. I have like 10 people that come into mine at most, sort of thing,
Have you ever thought of doing that, Jang? Have like people face to face?
Yeah, we've considered that, especially since the Discord, the Patreon member Discord has grown. It's definitely something that we'll look into in the future. We'll probably play around with. Right now, the private Patreon stuff is done. I do one every 2 weeks for certain level and above, and then random ones along the way for everybody, where it's just a kind of like an office hours sort of thing where people can just drop in, and I'm doing maybe something, maybe not much of anything. And those sessions, those are some of the best things for me personally that have come out of the Patreon / member specific sort of stuff. Is just developing that smaller group of folks that you get to know. Everybody gets to know each other's names and quirks and inside jokes and stuff. And it's just it's just a bunch of adults with some overlapping interests. And we go off on tangents and whatever, and it's just a good time. It's just good social time. That's the best stuff. But the one thing that I will put out there for anybody who's considering doing anything like that, Patreon memberships, and anything extra like that, when you're designing your rewards, or you're thinking about what you'll give back, consider and then double and then quadruple the idea of logistics. Just handling the personal messages, the private messages about a thing, like, okay, a minifigure exchange or something like that. You might have 10 emails that have to go back and forth on 10 private messages that go back and forth on 2 different platforms, just getting it together to where you kind of have the social handshake followed by the exchange of information that's needed, and tracking information of that. Like, there's a whole lot of logistical stuff that goes on behind the scenes. That is the stuff that really will kind of pull you down or weigh you down, that you generally don't think of. So anything that involves you needing to do more work, double or quadruple in your head the amount of time, the amount of dedication that you need to set aside for that, because of all the stuff behind the scenes.
I might have to borrow one of London Bridge Bricks entourage for this then.
Yeah.
He's got like 4 or 5 people to do his
Maybe
stuff.
one of his makeup artists. Yeah. Galaxy Ace popped in. Hello there. Just wanted to pop in for a second, say hi. Hey Jang, you're a legend. I love your content.
Thank you.
And someone else popped in there a second ago. It was Omega Man. Hey Omega Man. He said hi everyone.
Look at that presentation.
Oh, will you show me? Hang on. Sorry, Tech.
Yeah.
So this is Tommy's.
That's nice.
Tommy's figure. He did the brick tubers thing. Like, you can't quite see it, but that's like all greebling. He's spending like loads of time doing all the graphic design. For it.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
Really good. And then he's got like information on the back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's
Wow.
at the bottom, number 4 of 25. So yeah, he went to town on it. I think he wants to try and make it like a like semi-series thing, do like a few a year. But like I said, it's purely a passion project, and he spent a lot of time doing it. So
Wow, that's cool.
hats off to him. But
Yeah.
He put a lot of work into that. I didn't realize the packaging was so good. Like, I was literally thinking like a Cy O'Connor minifig. So basically just a head, a black t-shirt, kind of blue trousers, and a jiffy bag or something.
no, I would expect like a Cy O'Connor edited style thumbnail as the like little background, like really basic hat on top, like poorly edited,
In a paper bag.
yeah.
I'll see if I have one of those so Jan can actually see what you're talking about. Where's my there? Okay, Solo, when do you have to head off, dude?
I'll stay until 10.
Okay, perfect. I will try and find this avatar. Oh yeah, so Jang, this is what I forgot about those. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the Halloween one. That's funny. That's the Halloween one.
Make yourself
Make yourself big.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
but that's what like, people have. That's what people want, I think. And then there was, and I do that while that is there. I can, yeah. So we have a Christmas one. So that's
Wow.
That's expert editing.
Is the checkerboard background as if, like you've gone to the effort of searching for a PNG, but
Yes, and they included the checkerboard.
That's
so much
when it was. That was when it was my birthday. Myself and Tech had a birthday stream. So actually, it said birthday. Or no, it's the same New
Happy
Year.
New Year. Yeah.
That's
Happy
a
New Year.
Happy New
Where's
Year.
the birthday one? Oh no, you did my birthday one.
I did your one in your I kept it size style.
Okay.
Slapped it straight on there.
Okay.
There we go.
But the thing is, that's what people were expecting. Like, I did the first one. Oh, this is when we had. Whose live stream were we on this? I think it was Cafe Corners.
Whoa,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Can you remember the backstory for that one? Sir?
But I went into, because I'm a moderator on Holly's channel on Potter Minifig Pals, and that became a thing. Like, so once Christmas came, she was like, "Sai, you didn't do it, and you didn't do a new face for yourself." And I was like, "Oh yeah." I don't know why I was him one day. Anyone remember why I was Coastman?
No.
Yeah, I was Coastman for a day. I don't remember what that was about. Oh, I think I might have been on Brickitect's channel for that one. And then there was the original one. Anyone remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
That's the original, the old first one. And then there's, I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. That's the normal one, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Zombie Shy was the classic, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, I nearly kicked
Branding genius.
Yes. So there you go. Oh no, I don't want to be that. No one wants to see that. Get off. There you go.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, is he awake?
Come say hi. No, you readjust.
Camera shy. Yeah.
Whilst you up, come on, whilst you up, go say hello.
No, I don't want to. No.
Hello.
There he
Fine.
is. Hey, big boy.
He says it's COVID weight. COVID weight, isn't it?
That's exactly what we were talking about last night.
COVID weight. I know. Okay, put you back. There we go.
I just want to pop on some of these that I missed. Sorry, hello. I think Open Build Repeat is here. If you missed Open Build, hey, Open Build Repeat, Open Build Repeat. Hello. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, no, they were the days. Just I have to think of new heads to put on and new things like that. But like I tried, the original idea was to try and do professionally, and then I gave up and I just stuck with it and said to hell with it. I'm just going to keep it like that.
I think it worked.
And there I was. And now I don't have to try hard. Okay, so private chat. The Jang has to go in 10 minutes. Oh my god! I'm actually going to keep this. I'm going to have this as a 2-hour one this week. So I think we're going to finish it by 10:30. So that's cool. So Jang is going to be heading in a while. Brickscene might pop in later on and hang out with us. We have Nick is in the chat. Hey Nick, how's it going? Why am I so warm? I'm bloody boiling. Yeah.
There's also those comments that you said earlier on. Lorraine's turned the heat right up now. I was like, yeah,
you know what? You're right. The radiator's on. It's roasting in here.
She's got all the windows open. She's like, ah.
Maybe she wants to take my top off and get some super chats going.
Yeah, that was me texting her earlier on. And that, come on, we got to get more topless ones on there. Come on.
I think people need to donate right now. Come on.
On your own there, Si.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I thought tech would be.
You can pimp yourself, but don't pimp us as well, please.
No, we should just all agree to it, and then only he actually does it.
No, that's cruel.
I've got a t-shirt with abs on. Does that count?
What?
I've got a t-shirt with abs on. Does that count?
Yeah.
It's what I used to look like before.
COVID weight. Bruce was the same. Bruce was well buffed before the streams, weren't you, Bruce?
Yeah. No, I before this COVID thing, I actually, I was in better shape. But now, like when we're driving around the car, or whatever, you hit a pothole, and I swear I've got man boobs and bingo wings flapping and everything. It's just like, whoa! And you kind of realize that, Jesus, I've put on a few pounds. Daily Brick Lex has joined. Hey Lex, how's it going? That's not Lex, that's It is. And Mike Hawk has joined. Hey Mike. So any new people to the stream, welcome in. And so we're just chilling out. I am talking rubbish and having a bit of fun. I did read your name because it was the polite thing to do. And Lorraine says you definitely don't want to see him topless.
The way to say that, Si, she just wants to keep you all to herself. There you go.
Well, she knows Bricks is just lurking, you see. So only joking, Joe. Hey, Bricksworth's here. How's it going, dude? If you haven't heard of Brick McBrickford, he's another person who does really good live streams. He's one of the people that we stream. We haven't streamed together in a while, so we'd have to organise that kind of thing. It was when Solo Brick Builder was doing his Wednesday streams. We all used to get together and be on those. But good to see you, man. And MG says bingo wings. Yeah, I don't know if that's a term in America. What do you call those flappy bits, Jang, in America?
I know there is a word, but I don't know what the word is. I don't know.
They haven't invented it yet.
Okay, for any Americans out there, you know the kind of flappy bit you get under here when you go like that, it shakes. What are they called? What do you call it in America? Yeah, so bingo wings.
They're called bingo wings because obviously in England you go bingo and they flap them around. So that's where it comes from.
Exactly what it is. That's the Bricks is just laughing. Yes. Brick and Bricks says I'm good. Mr. O'Connor, how are you? Would love to get more streaming in you guys. Yeah, I mean we should all get together and do some more. Brick Stage Pass is throwing some pounds around. Thanks. I'm
tops
probably supposed to be a comment, and you forgot to put the comment in. So I'm keeping my top on if that's where you were going. Thank you for the £2 donation.
He has put a comment just below it. He forgot to.
And Simon Moss is here. How's it going, Simon? Good to see you. And yeah, so if you're joining, I'm very sorry. It's kind of a bit weird.
Are we going to kind of we can kind of see what your emojis are going to be like now for your membership? Is it going to be like £5 half topless? Quarter topless, half topless, fully topless?
I think his emojis will have to be all terrible, like PNG.
Yes, that is a good idea.
Yes.
But you know what? That turns the rubbish, crap work into something that has to look good and crap now. How do you make something good look crap?
Yeah.
Well, I do
it's the hardest way. It's the hardest thing to do.
You're not watching my reviews then?
Actually, when are we going to get more reviews from the toilet?
Oh, I don't know. I need to do more toilet news than I.
Explain what I'm talking about to Jan.
I used to do my Lego news from the toilet at work, but
that's amazing.
I have got my little sig fig over there that's got a toilet roll gun. I don't know. It's weird.
Wow. But they were brilliant. I mean, you don't hear people doing something like that from the toilet. Like it's just.
I might start them up again, but it's, I can only go to the toilet so many times in the day. Otherwise, people start thinking, "What on earth is this bloke up to?"
Well, you can pretend you're gone to the toilet.
The last time they made him go to a doctor's checkup, he was going to.
I just said curry last night. There, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You lasted a good while. It's okay. Surprised that Cabbage is well known for having not a potty mouth, but a good sense of humor.
Toilet humor
in the pronoun.
Toilet humor.
Family Bricks is here. Hey Matt, how's it going? He says good day, everyone. Brick Sing says he misses the toilet news. See, it's very popular.
Oh, for God's sake! I have to bring it back, and I.
Yep.
All you can hear is the Extractor fan. Literally, it's all you can hear.
Hear anything else? That was the main.
Well,
thing.
that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Hey, on Cabbage News.
I guess there's only one cubicle.
Go.
Oh, and Matt says, no wonder why Cabbage likes battleships. I can understand what you're talking about. I get.
That's a ship, right?
Yeah, SHIP. Anyway, Simon Moss says, I'm good for the moment. Hope I don't have any side effects after my jab today.
I just get dead arm. I had a really dead arm.
I had mine on Tuesday.
Yeah, it's like
it was okay. Yeah.
I've got to drive to bloody central London to get my jab.
Which one did you get? Which one did you get, Cabbage?
I got Pfizer.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
that's one I got as well.
Nice.
But
nice.
It just felt like someone punched my arm for the next day.
It killed. I've kind of felt like I got a bit of a cold as well, but I don't know if that's hay fever or just But,
I felt a bit tired, like a bit later in the day. But they reckon the second jab's worse than the first with Pfizer.
Oh, correct. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, they get worse side effects from it, I suppose.
Worse side effects, as long as the jabs. Yeah. I hate injections.
I know. I didn't feel the injection at all, but
I did.
Really?
in my
No,
brain.
I have a fear of needles. I swear.
Yeah,
So
too.
I've been hoping I'd get the Johnson Johnson because it's a single shot. But they're saying that they might not give it to my age group. I'm not saying what age group I am. I am keeping that close to my chest. But
Under 20.
When they say that the Johnson Johnson one was not as effective, though.
yeah, 63% or something.
At least you only have to get it once, eh, Si?
Yeah, no, don't know. But like, I mean, you'll laugh when you hear this, but when I went to get a blood test ages ago, I was getting an MOT. So basically, when you hit a certain age, you get like, I just wanted to get like everything done, like a physical. And she said, we'd do a blood test. And I was like, oh no. So she, in the middle of the blood test, it was when the American elections were on the first time. And she was talking about Trump and everything. And normally I can talk about politics, doctors and stuff, because it takes your mind off it. But I swear to God, the blackness, the darkness was coming, and I could feel the blood being pulled out of my veins. And she had to go, she had to go off and get me some water. And Lorraine was in the waiting room, and the nurse had the water. And Lorraine goes, "Is that for Simon?" And she goes, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, is he fainting? Is he?" And she's like, "Yeah, a little bit." And I was like, "Oh my God!" But like, and in front of the whole bloody waiting room. But I'm terrible with needles, where it's just horrible. So I don't know how I'm going to manage this because you're not allowed to bring anybody in. I sound like a 6-year-old, don't I?
So when we did it here, Si, it was just a massive room, so you weren't on your own. There was like everyone. Like I to be honest, the guy I had was really funny. Like he knew I would looked nervous, and he's like asked me certain things. He goes, "Are you pregnant?" And I went, "No, COVID, wait," and all that kind of stuff. So it made it a bit funny.
Yeah.
But like I was, I mean, that's why I think mine hurt more than like Cat, because I was I was like, "Ugh." So obviously when you're tense, it makes it worse. So
yeah,
but I'm just terrible at it.
Well, you stood up as well. I had to stand up. I didn't sit down.
No, we were sitting down. No, we were sitting down.
I stood up. They were just like yoink. Straight.
Really? It's weird where you go. So here we went to JCB. It was the JCB factory. We went to get ours done. So you had to go sit in this waiting. We had to go sit in this waiting room 15 minutes afterwards to make sure you weren't right. And it was a little museum, so there's a digger in the corner, and like. So I said to Steph, because she was next to me, "Do you reckon that'll pick me up if I faint on the floor in 5 minutes?" Because like, I had this like, little digger. It was great, but I hated it when I was there. But you've got to have it done, haven't you? You've got to do it. So
I've got to go to bloody Marble Arch for my one. It's the only one that they got like closest vaccine place to where I live. I'm like, what?
No way.
Miles away.
Yeah, ours was an hour drive to get to ours.
I spend too much time in London. I'm not going to London to go get a damn jab. It's like, no.
Depends if they're kitted out for Pfizer. It has to be a certain temperature, doesn't it?
Yeah. What about you, Tech? Did you get yours?
I haven't yet. I'm far too young.
You're not. You're eligible now. Have you now?
Yeah, 18-year-olds I thought can get it now.
I didn't think they were doing children, were they? They weren't bothering.
I think it's just tech they're not bothering with.
I'm indestructible as it is.
Jan, did you get your one?
I have not made the time yet, but we are eligible, and I will be signing up very soon. Very soon.
And do you get a choice over there?
I think we have multiple sources to get it, so I'm going to try to shop around and see if I can get something that I want.
Don't get the one that Trump recommends.
You have a little bit of each one, right? Mixed together.
Right. Well, I mean, between myself and family, we have a few too many people that we've known a little bit too close who've had severe reactions, like scary stuff. So, yeah, I want to be a little extra careful because I just generally have terrible luck in life. So I want to try to stack the deck in my favor a little bit, just a little bit, if I can.
Yeah, I'm the same. I was trying to read up on as many as I could, and then I got really confused and I gave up.
It's when the Pfizer one. I don't know about you, Chris. They ask you all this stuff, what you're allergic to, and I've never heard half the things they said.
Yeah. The problem was that I am actually quite allergic to things, but I was just like, I think I'm all right. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like
I'm here now.
The longest thing I've ever heard. It's got so many letters in the name of it, and you're like, I've never heard of that. What is it?
Yeah, I had no
just jabbing with it, and if I blow up, then we know what.
There's your answer.
But that is kind of why they have to make you wait for 50 minutes, because I think a lot of the stuff they reckon it'll be pretty. It'll literally be instant if you're going to react with it.
The
I did see
longest
someone
15
kind of inflate and she went purple, and then they started singing the Oompa Loompa songs and wheeled her out. But other than that, it was fine. Everyone else seemed okay. So. And it was quite fun, actually. It took your mind off it.
I can't breathe.
Simon Moss says he tried to arrange his in the Lego shop, but they weren't doing it. And Family Brick says the nurses faint when Tech walks into the room.
Ooh, that's a bird.
We have to say goodbye to Mr. We'll say goodbye to the person who got their message in first. So Solo Brick Builder has to go. And it's been great having you on tonight as usual. I do appreciate anyone who comes on a Thursday, because I know everybody works today and there's work tomorrow, so it's just brilliant to get so many people watching and so many people on the panel. And Darren was in you were in traffic for like 4 hours today, weren't you?
Unfortunately so, yeah. So I mean, how I actually got it, it's the same as last week when on Greg's stream as well. It's just like you could tell now COVID's coming to an end, because well, everyone's now out on the roads and ramming into each other. So good time. So yeah, no, the traffic is getting more and more ridiculous. So yeah, but I made it, so which I'm really glad about. So I always try to make all these streams because I love streaming. So which is ironic because I don't do much streaming myself these days, but.
Hey, you have to pass on that. Do you want to give yourself a shout out if you got anything coming up on the channel for the week or for the next day?
Streaming, actually, yes, I am going to be doing a stream on Saturday, Saturday evening one. It's not going to be like one of my normal late night solo ones. It is going to be just a calm, chill out. Might get a few people on, and I might, who knows, I might actually build something as well. Because I'm getting a bit fed up with all these unbuilt sets kind of piling up. But there is also something that I am going to be doing. Are you mocking me? I'm going to get some awesome people together to have one awesome crack at it. So yeah, anyone that wants to have a go at being a bit sweaty over building a mock,
so Solo, explain to us, what is Are You Mocking Me?
Right, so Are You Mocking Me is for anyone that's either really good at mocks or wants to get into mocks or never done mocks before, and I'll put you underneath pressure. And bear in mind, I'm not the judge. I am a judge, but like Si's done judging before. Greg, I think Tech, have you judged before? I can't remember. I know you're definitely a contestant in it anyway. And basically, you're put underneath a time limit. So you build something out of a particular set. So you can buy a built set or unbuilt set, and it's got to, you can only use the parts within that set.
Good.
This time though, the rules have changed slightly because I have sat back and tried working out the different rules. So it's going to be 2 separate builds in this one 15-minute build, 1 half-an-hour build.
Oh wow.
A half-an-hour one, I'm going to tell you what to build out of it. So yeah, anyone wants to have a little crack at it, bring it on. But
did you not see my R2D2 stream? I am amazing at Lego.
I saw your R2D2 stream. I'm thinking after half an hour, you're going to be able to go. That was funny as hell. But yeah, I'm going to be DMing some people who thinks they want to have a crack at it. And yeah, it should be fun. But I'm going to be doing it in June anyway. So
awesome. And as usual, I'm not a mock builder, but I'm here to judge for you, man. I'm here for you.
Yeah. Yeah, man, you've been awesome. You've been an incredible judge, man. You've been a really good judge.
I nearly fell out with Greg because I didn't pick him. Who won that one? Was it Jazz or was it Mike and Nike, or who won that one?
It was Mike and Nike, wasn't it?
Mike and Nike, wasn't
Mike and Nike won that one, yeah. Mike and Nike
that was funny.
But, yeah. This one's just going to be solely mock builders. Yeah, really, really good mock building. I want to put them under pressure. Wow. That's what I've got to do. That's right. So, yeah. Anyway, because I know Jang wants to go. So, I'm going to go. And love you all. Bye-bye.
Thanks for being here. And Jang has to go as well. So, Jang, before you go, would you like to tell everybody what's coming up on your channel, if you know when or where? And don't forget to plug all of your channels.
Okay, thank you. I'm only going to plug the ones that I'm personally most interested in. New review channel. I've got a review channel. It's presently called Jang's Based Lego Reviews. It's an American don't worry about it. The grammar sounds weird. Just Jang's Lego reviews. It's linked from my main channel also, but that's where all my new Lego reviews are going. Just the same stuff that is the main stuff that I've done over the years, mostly on the Jangbricks channel, but the Jangbricks channel is broken. I've talked about that in the past. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to keep doing, what I've done in the past in a different place. I also have my Jang's Brick World YouTube channel, which is my personal favorite because it's where I do my custom stuff, and I've started to ramp that up, and I'm going to be continually ramping that up towards the end of the year, just doing custom stuff and just doing it at a natural pace and enjoying being creative with stuff. And the most recent thing is I've been playing around on Twitch, and that's why my name down there is different than usual. It's the Jang is my Twitch handle. And I'm presently working on building the Daily Bugle, and it's just, again, streaming Lego stuff and just having a good time with it, being less stressed and a little more casual, and just having a good time. Also doing a little bit of gaming, a little video gaming.
Yeah. Like, I thought I was already following you there, but I'm not sure if I don't get any. Maybe I haven't put on the notifications, but I do look at people there, and Twitch is a really good place to be, and it's quite fun, and it's quite different to YouTube.
It is. It is. I mean, I'm brand new to it. Today will be my 19th day of being on Twitch at all. Period. But already, it's definitely very different, and I'm liking it. I'm really enjoying it. I've also gone into Twitch with just a different mindset to just really be relaxed and not worry about stuff and kind of just go with the flow. But the brick building community over there is really nice, like really cool people. The creators, the viewers. It's a more mature crowd than the average on YouTube, I would say. Which it's going to vary depending upon who you've brought into your audience over time, but it's really good. Also, the tools for anybody interested in trying out streaming for themselves, try everything, but include Twitch in that, because the tools are so much better for moderation, for viewer engagement. You get better quality video even from your same equipment. It's pretty cool.
I've been thinking of giving it a go. I'm a bit nervous though, but I was thinking of giving it a go.
Just try it. At least try it.
Yeah. Why do I feel nervous? I haven't even started this. Okay, so we'll let Jan go because he's been here more than he said he would be. But it's been great to have you on.
Thank you for having me. Good to see you guys. Good to meet you, Cabbage.
See you later, dude.
Yeah, Andrew, man. Take care.
Take care.
Take care. Love you. Bye.
See you later.
I think he's hanging around. Oh, no, he's not. So that was cool. That was Jang. So Jang and Solo have been with us, and it's great to have them on. And my screen is much bigger. I can see everyone's faces on my screen now, which is great. And Lorraine, turn off the heat. It's still roasting. But it's so warm. Jesus. So how far are you in your build, Chris?
I built Mr. Carnage. He's here.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
I'm just building Venom, which I think is basically the same, just in black.
Is there stickers on that, Chris?
Yeah, they're all stickers. But to be honest, they're not too bad. They're not. So there's that many stickers in the set. But they're not actually too bad because they're not clear stickers. So I hate the clear stickers. So at least they're not the clear ones. So yeah, but they're all right. They're all right.
Lorraine says the heating's not on. Maybe it's just, hey. Maybe it's just because Tech got bigger and I can see him. And Matt says yes. Tech gets more gorgeous as he gets bigger. He means camera size.
I'm hoping it means that.
What the woman say? I know.
Tech, you spend. I don't know if you still do much streaming with the guys on Twitch, like with Sans and that. Have you ever thought of doing your own streaming on Twitch?
I love the interaction on Twitch. And I know CC did a really good job of like bringing that onto YouTube. Like it's very interactive. It's very there's just a lot more you can do on there, and I think it creates there's definitely a lot more potential to have a lot more fun, I think, because you just in the sense that you can do more on there, and you can have a better engaged audience. Would I do something on there? I don't know. If I think with Twitch you've got to allocate a lot of time for it, and you've got to be very regular on there.
Yeah.
Like you've got to be hitting like have a scheduled time and like hit it whatever it is, once a week, every day, like whatever it is. So on that basis, I don't think I could like allot a certain time every week.
Why do you reckon you have to do it, like just for the hit the algorithm, or just
I think
for?
so, yeah, I think so, and because I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, but like the way you grow is by people searching for you, and you can't, because you haven't got like a repertoire of videos for people to search for. You only really discover people when you're live on Twitch. Right. So it doesn't really, like, you need to be live more, so you're in the search more. I think that's how it works. But it's definitely a lot of fun, and if I could nail down some time to do it, then I think I would, because I think, like I said, Cece had loads of fun. And she did manage to bring that over to YouTube, so I might need to speak to her about, because she did loads of like really engaging stuff on there. But like Sam does a lot of Minecraft stuff now, so he does sort of less of his hangout streams there now, which is a shame because they were always good fun. But like Flynn's over there, Cranky Bricks is over there, Jake Studs is over there, and they always seem to have really, really good fun over there. So yeah, will I do it? Probably not. But I do enjoy going over there and watching it.
Yeah, I do miss Sam's ones, but they weren't long enough. He just used to go bye, and that was it. Like
yeah, he did like an hour, and then that would be that. But yeah, no, it was good, and I mean, like creator wise, it's quite easy to get monetized on there if that's like your main goal. Again, you get in what you get out what you put in, right? Like if you spend more time on it, you're going to do well out of it. But yeah, the thresholds are a lot lower. But I'm not, like, it's only in the last maybe 2-3 months maybe that I think that there's been a discovery of the Lego, like a Lego viewership over there. Like, I don't think the audience was big up until maybe like April got into LAN. I think that probably got, like, it gave it a bit of a push, and now like Flynn's going over there, Jang's going over there. It takes those kind of people, the bigger influencers within the community, or like the well-known people, to kind of make that shift, and then people will follow naturally. So the more people that go over there, the better it will be for the community. But yeah, the potential there for live streaming, I think, is on Twitch. So
yeah. I suppose, I mean, it's exactly you're just doing it from here, really. In my head, I don't know what, I still associate it with gaming, and I keep thinking I have to do it from the PlayStation, and I'm like, oh, God, I have to bring the PlayStation up here or go down. But it's exactly the same. It's the same. Like, you can use OBS and you can use StreamYard at the same time. You can.
Yeah, you could. I mean, it might be worth side just broadcasting this out when you do it, because you can cross broadcast.
I'm pretty sure that they've now decided that you can't do that.
Oh, did they take it off?
No, you can do it, but I think that the two companies, YouTube and Twitch, don't like it, so they'll unmonetize you.
Yeah,
they want you to stay. They want your audience to be on that. Yeah, I've heard. I think it's in the new policy thing that they emailed about this month.
Okay.
But it's really weird because I know StreamYard and stuff can do it, which is what I originally thought. I was like, oh, you could put it on both, but apparently Twitch don't like it, and but. I mean, it's not going to hurt if you do it.
Yeah.
Especially if you do it, like, if you tried it anyway.
Yeah.
And what about you, Cabbage? Would you think of doing anything on Twitch?
I don't know, really. I don't do much live streaming personally. I just do more videos. So I think YouTube's probably more suited to what I do. But then again, YouTube's analytics seem to be more pushing towards shorts and everything at the moment, which is weird.
You got that again.
Their analytics seems to be pushing towards shorts, doesn't it?
Yeah, I was looking at it. I think vidIQ were saying something like that actually recently. That they're really pushing the shorts thing at the moment, and they will be monetizing shorts in the future.
It is monetized now.
Oh, is it? Did they push it out? Did they?
Yeah,
What
it's
would you get? Like
monetized.
1p of. You mustn't get a lot.
No
So
idea.
sure.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. The matter if you go into if I go into say Chris's now and look at his shorts, he'd get half a penny or whatever. But they're trying to bring in a monetized system the same way TikTok has. So if you have I think it's either 1,000 or 10,000, and you can apply for their I can't remember what it's called, but you can get your TikToks monetized, and they're bringing out exactly the same thing on YouTube. But apparently they're going to invite people who have had successful shorts last year. So I mean that's nearly everybody we know. Everyone has been really successful. I mean you have A&A Hobbies, really good ones. I think Jazz is the most successful. He's got millions and millions.
He's got thousands of views, subscribers from it.
I mean he's hit 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be interesting when they bring out the app that's going to be separate to the YouTube app. What happens there?
Yeah,
because I think it's coming out in America very soon, or it's out possibly.
The worry I always have with YouTube is that it's Google, and they'll drop things as soon as they kind of make them. It's what they always do. I mean, I've been addicted to a lot of YouTube Google stuff over the past. Like Inbox is a great one. They just got rid of it. Google Hangouts. They just kind of drop it when they decide they don't want it anymore. They drop it.
Right.
And
I'm guessing they've seen how popular TikTok's been, and they're probably thinking, right, let's get on this way.
Well,
exactly,
really, haven't they? Like Instagram introduced
theirs.
Yeah, it's. I mean, and TikTok itself was just because Vine shut down. So
yeah, that's right.
There is definitely that market for really short content. It's not something I try to delve into because I know my addictive personality. I waste enough time as it is on social media anyway. I don't need TikTok as well. And half the TikToks end up on YouTube now anyway. They're in my recommended.
And I think YouTube are going to come. They don't want the TikTok branded short anymore. I don't think they're going to be monetized when they roll all this out. 80s life. She's my daughter. She said it's a 10K creator fund. She's doing really well on TikTok. She's got 100,000 views on one, and she's got loads and loads, 2,000 followers, and she's doing really well. I mean, and she puts something out nearly every day. But the great thing about it is, and she's unlocked the 3-minute video thing on TikTok as well. So
wow.
Yeah, she's doing way better than me.
It's real tough for YouTube, whether to do shorts or not, because you don't want to get too many subs from shorts, because they don't tend to watch your other videos, do they?
Yeah, that's why I don't do as many.
Yeah, it's just trying to get that fine line, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Mel, Iceberg Bricks is here. He says, hello. And he says,
hey, dude.
People.
I still think if that is a route you want to take, I think having 2 separate channels for it, YouTube, for as long as YouTube's been going on, YouTube has always pushed the big, the smaller your niche is, and the more specific your content is, the better you will do, because your audience will just grow and grow and grow from being a small thing. If you start doing a bit of everything, no channel really grows and does really well from just from doing a little bit of everything. You need to have something that's the focal point, and then when you get bigger, you can start to venture out and stuff. But in terms of growing, and I think shorts is just an extension of that. It's 2 completely different types of content. Sitting down and watching a 9-10 minute video on a city update is very different to going through the For You page. How many of the shorts would you go through in that 10 minutes? And it's completely different. So I think if people still want to, you can brand your channels the same and have it cross-reference each other. I think that's
Mr. Beast shorts and stuff. Even he does it, doesn't he? And things.
Just cross-reference, so no different to you you would do if you had an Instagram account.
Yeah,
it shows Jang's doing that anyway, isn't it, with all his stuff? And it kind of shows because I've been doing Star Wars the last couple of months, and I get not many views at all. And then I did that Mills video. It's already number 1 out of 10, massively from last, because that's where I grew my channel on. Like you say, I grew it on City, so that's what people are looking for. So
I
just wish they would look at Star Wars, please.
Would you consider doing a Star Wars channel, Chris?
It's what I've been looking at. It's what I have been really considering because it's just not working. Because obviously I have massive love for Marvel and Star Wars and City, and they don't gel together. So
yeah, it's like we think that Lego is a niche on YouTube, but it's really not, because there is a ton of subsections and subsections and subsections of Lego YouTube content. Look at Jack, generic stud. Like he's blown up because literally every single one of his videos is Ninjago, and then he's got a fantastic uniqueness about it that it's just like the algorithm just works so well for that.
Yes, I'm not a massive channel, but like I did a review on the police station, and the views compared to my Kobe stuff's just pants. You know, the Kobe stuff's doing all right. It's, you know,
and you
the size of my
think
channel.
it would be the other way around because Lego's bigger. Like there's more demand for Lego. But
most of my subs have come from my Kobe news and stuff, so they were interested in the Kobe, not the Lego side of it. You know,
that's brilliant. And plus, you're an English speaker as well, which obviously would help because a lot of people who may be into Kobe possibly would be from Eastern Europe, but like Polish people would be.
Yeah, there's not many English channels that do it.
Yeah,
especially news. I mean, news. That's why I started doing the news, but I didn't do it this week. So there's no news this week, but there has been. And one of my news videos just went absolutely crazy, and I got, you know, the size of my channel, it was insane the amount of subs I got from it and stuff, which is great.
That's awesome,
you know? So I'm going to keep doing it and keep building it up, but I want to just do it on videos purely. I don't really want to do shorts and stuff. I just want to get I want to keep doing videos.
Would you not have two separate channels, like a Kobe and a Lego? I know it sounds like it's more hassle, but you're doing the content anyway.
Yeah, I just don't know if there's so many people that do Lego, so do it well. And I don't know if I can compete with that, if that makes sense. I could probably do it. Man. That's all right. That's, you know, you guys are including that. Or maybe I could do it in a bit of a stupid way, maybe, but I don't know. I know
what you're saying. Yeah. I think like I've noticed it more and more with like the more people that get into LAN as well. There's so much of the news where you're not going to be able to compete if you're not in LAN pretty much now, because they just all get it early. You're not going to be able to compete with that. And it's very hard. Same with reviews. Like if you don't have the set day one, there's no point getting the review out the next day.
And then you've got to build it on that day. So you've got to buy it, come home, build it, review it, all in the day.
And you just don't enjoy it anymore. You don't enjoy the set because you've rushed it. Yeah, it is very hard.
Yeah, whereas I enjoy the history part of my stuff, so that's why I mainly do it as well. You know.
I think that's the same with what's he called? Solo. He loves like his is like a little mini history class when he does his ones.
Yeah, I just try and kind of tell people a little bit about the actual plane or whatever that I'm showing. You know.
When I was doing the news myself, like I was doing it and it was short and stuff like that, but there weren't that many people doing that kind of thing. And then when COVID came and summer came last time, and then the schools were off, like everybody was doing it, and a lot of people were really quick off the mark. So I was kind of picking and choosing the stories that I was doing, and that's why when I saw the Everyone is Awesome one, I just jumped on that. But the news can be hard, and especially as I say, like a lot of our friends now have joined LAN, and it's hard to compete with, you know. And I don't have a Lego store here, so I can't even go day one and get like something new. So I've had to rethink a lot of that kind of stuff. But
and you got to be quick, innit you? When Lego release something, you got to be literally that second on YouTube, do a video, you know, on your phone or whatever.
Yeah. So I think, go on, Tech.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say because like exactly what you said, like the LAN people get the information first, so they know when to release their video.
But
so
they've already pre-recorded it as well. You've then got to get on the computer, record it.
So at 10 o'clock, all the information goes out. You got at least 7 or 8 videos in your sub feed, and you're thinking like, I'm sick of this already. I don't want to do a video about it. Like, I'm over it.
It's so true.
It's especially the amount of sets Lego pumping out at the moment, you know.
Do you guys agree with the amount of sets that Lego's pumping out, or is that just a controversial subject? That
too many, way too many.
It's worrying that
I think it's really bad, to be honest, because there's a lot of people in the world that can't afford all these sets, and they're going to get themselves into trouble. As in the people, not Lego.
They've kind of become so big now, though, through their profits. They probably have to do it. To keep the profits in.
They're not. I mean, you can't put the someone's financial responsibilities on a company.
I'm not saying you can, but they obviously do know that a lot of those people are, you know, AFOLs and people that are collectors. And I don't know. I just feel it's.
But I think it goes back to like the niche thing. I know we are a huge part of. There's a hell of a lot of us that think like I need to have every single thing of every single thing, or like I want to collect it all. But when, like for example, these 18+ sets that Lego are putting out, I personally don't think that we necessarily are the direct target market. I think they're targeting the people that aren't massive Lego fans. And they're the people that kind of would see it and pick it up and go, oh, that's pretty cool. I'll get that. It's like a one-off token thing. And then that's how they're trying to rope those people in. They know there's no point promoting Star Wars stuff to me because they know I'm going to buy it. Like they want to be trying to rope in other people. And I think that's why a lot of those 18+ sets may seem overpriced or more expensive. Like the art sets, for example. If you're only buying one art set and that's a novelty piece that you're hanging up in your house, that's actually a really nice thing. If you can get it for about £100, like that's really, really cool. But if you want to buy all 4 of them and then you want to get all the alternate versions, that's when it gets really expensive.
That's a good point. And you do want to display them all as well, but you're going to have a wall that's just going to be Lego art,
Exactly.
top to bottom.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out roughly on this wall, like with the cabinets that I want to get, how many art sets I can get in, and it's nowhere near as much as I thought. So, oh my god, what am I going to do with them all? But
I wish they kind of gave us a bit more. I know they can't give too much notice, but they gave a bit more notice, and they were at the end of the month rather than the middle. Much easier, wouldn't it? But they tend to be like the Friends one. It was like this is coming out like next week, and you're like, really?
But for the same thing, I know you're on about. So, for instance, we are a niche. But if you think about the Daily Bugle, for instance, right, that's a £275 set. I've had so many people saying to me, oh, I'm going to have to save another £30 or something. And then you're thinking, you're going to have to save £30. You probably shouldn't be buying that set. Like if you're trying to scrimp to get that money together. And then at the same time, June 1st comes out. It's at least £500 for all of those Avengers sets as well. And they're the same people. They're both superheroes.
Yeah.
Now, to me, I don't know. But then you've got the other side of things where people are like, we need more sets, we need more. So I don't know. I just feel at the moment it's a bit too much.
There is definitely a lot. I do agree. But like Harry said, I think at this point that they're so big that they have to be. But like even Star Wars, like if you break down Star Wars, there's niches within Star Wars. You could pick like a sequel, like a trilogy that you would want to niche in, or just the Bad Batch show, or just the Mandalorian. Like the amount of money you could spend if you just bought the Mandalorian sets, like that's got like £500-600 at this point.
But that's what I mean. So if you're just a fan of Mandalorian, you're spending all that money. That's exactly my point. It's just a bit. I don't know. I just find it, and I understand what they're saying, but at the same time, it's like I went to the store last week and the Discovery, the ship wasn't even there. It wasn't even on display anymore. Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. No, we're sorting that off. We got other things to be getting on with now. It's just a bit like, I don't know. It's just a very, you easily, I mean, I remember I bought the Pirates of Paracuda Bay, and that was like the big set when it came out. And I was like, oh, it's all right. I'm going to buy that one because there's not going to be any other big sets for a while. And then 2 weeks later, another big set came out. And then 2 weeks later, another big set. Before you realize it, it's like, I think it's every week it's getting now, because you had Friends Apartment, Daily Bugle, June 1st. So what's going to come out on June 7th? I don't know. I reckon something at this rate.
Well, you got the map, obviously. Then you got the Nur camp. You've got allegedly a building of some description, an architect set, which is meant to be $400 or something. Yeah. So who knows what that's going to be?
Yeah,
it's just like
the minifig. Who? How's it going? Asks you a question there, Tech. Do you know anything about that?
How low did you get the video sets for? Oh, I think on my story. Did anyone see this yesterday? On my story?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so basically, a couple of weeks ago, I saw in B&M that they were selling the Llama Beatbox and the Unicorn Beatbox. They had them for £8. The Unicorn actually went down to £6, but I bought them both for £8. So that was like that was like the ceiling that I was gonna spend on video beatboxes. I was like, £8 is the absolute cap. And so I've been like just keeping refreshing on Amazon and stuff this week, and and I noticed that one of them had started to come down, and I think at the beginning of the week it might have been like £8.40, something like that. And yesterday it went down to about £8.06, and I was like, I'm insisting I'm not spending over £8. So I was refreshing it, and like every 45 minutes it would go down a penny, and I was like, come on, it's gonna do it. I bought it when it hit £8, and I kid you not 5 minutes later, it shot back up to about £13.50.
I've never seen anything do that on Amazon.
No,
I've never seen anything do that. Like
it
drops for like a penny.
The pennies do, because I was also keeping an eye on the Raya boat that Greg did a review on, and that was about 32 and a couple of pennies at the start of the week, and that's now down to 31.14, I think. So I mean, it's a few pennies, and like
I don't know if you watched my video tech, but I when I went into the Discovery Center, I mentioned you going, oh, I'm just going to show these sets because of tech, and then I was like looking at them going, these are actually really cool, actually, and I want them. At first I was like trying to be a bit like, oh, here's tech's Disney set, and then I was like, these are actually really, really good.
They're cool. They're really good.
I always kind of like go past them because I don't want to get involved, like. And then you look at them and go, that's just some really cool stuff in here.
The Raya Palace, I actually, so Smiths were doing an offer up until Monday. Spend £25, get £5 off. Spend £50, you get £10 off. And I said that if I could get the Palace for 50 instead of 75, then I would get it. So I got that on Smiths, and I also got the other two sets as well because they were already reduced as well. So
is that like your main thing is the Disney stuff at the moment, or a Disney Monkey Kid?
Disney Monkey Kid, I think, yeah. And then just picking up Star Wars here and there. I'm trying to be a lot more picky with what I get Star Wars wise.
Yeah.
I've been quite fortunate. There's not loads and loads of it that I want of the last couple of waves. So yeah, it's just Monkey Kid and a lot of the Disney stuff. I'm not going to get all the Disney Princess stuff. I know, like the Raya stuff, I wanted all of them, but like the Disney Princess stuff, I kind of just like the statement pieces because I think they're pretty cool. But
Greg has joined the panel.
Talking to princesses, hey Greg.
You missed that out, Chris. I'd already put it in the chat.
Oh, had you? Oh, I didn't see it.
How are we doing anyway?
very
Yeah, good man.
Good, yeah, we're good.
Good, thanks. I just want Cabbage, how are you fixed?
Oh, let me go to the toilet. I'll be right back.
Okay, that was weird.
I don't know why you need to know that.
He's going to do a news video.
Yeah, how are you, Greg?
I'm good. I'm reacclimatizing at the moment. I haven't been home that long. Just had some beans on toast because. No, not at all. I had one drink tonight. That was all.
Tipsy.
But it was. I tell you, it was a cracking night. It was a beautiful day down here in London, and just really, really nice. A nice evening out on the rooftop at London Bridge of all places. So pretty damn cool. How's it all been anyway? Have I missed much?
You missed Solo's here, and you missed Jang. So we were just chatting and just like having a bit of a laugh. We weren't taking anything too seriously. We're talking then when the guys went, we were talking about TikTok and and Twitch, and should we do there? Will we? So it was just kind of, it was a little bit of not a repeat of last night, but kind of like just a different take on what myself and yourself were talking about last night.
Cool. And so what was the what do people think of the Daily Bugle and stuff like that then?
Well, Jang was building it. Well, he wasn't he showed us what he'd built, but the guys can answer that one. Well, whoever's left can answer. Chris, you can answer that one.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. I haven't bought it though. I've been good.
Yeah. I think it's I think it's an interesting set. I definitely want to get it, but there's a lot of good deals on at the moment, as Tech would definitely tell you about it.
I'm back, sorry.
You're fine.
I washed my hands, don't worry.
Good boy. Let me smell your hand.
I thought you were on about getting it, Greg, at lunchtime. Did you decide against it in the end?
No, I could have gone and got it, but I was just I'm not going to build it at the moment. I'm building a cabin in the garden at the moment, so that kind of takes up a bit of my time at the moment. In all honesty. So sorry, why have you got me on big? I'm wearing a
super dry t-shirt.
I know.
like
Yeah,
you girls
we've
do
never
for
seen you dressed like that.
I know. Well, no one sees me suited and booted, you see. This is the thing. Not that I was suited and booted today, of course, but I will say this, folks. A new venue, London, on the roof terrace at London Bridge. And it's all right, actually. It's quite nice. It's all right. We'll have to take you there one day, Si.
Yeah. Is it a restaurant? What was the restaurant called?
What's it called? It's called the Rooftop at London Bridge.
Okay.
It was very nice. I got some. I might have a picture. Let's take a look. Can't remember if I took it. I tried to vlog it actually when I was up there because I got back tonight. I literally going to go dark, and I thought, right, I've got to get down there, sort out the cabin vlog, and then that was that. So just managed to do it. Beans on toast, and boom, here I am. That's my evening.
You got a bit of beans on toast on your shirt there, Greg. You want to take that down there?
No,
No, I haven't.
But there we go. Oh, that's a video. It was all right though. It was good. I mean, I was missing the stream, so I thought I've got to jump in, say hello. Sorry, I missed Solo and Jang. But yeah, it was good there. It was. That's DJ.
Sorry, go on.
Oh no, I was going to say it's just nice to be in a venue with a DJ again. It was lovely.
Oh, yeah,
it was. Yeah, look. Let me show you this site. Yeah. There we go. So, boom and boom. There we go. So that's around it. This is how you get in, and then looking up.
Garden.
There we go. No, I haven't got that at the end of the garden. But yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty cool. I think the venue only opened up about 2 weeks ago. Found out about it, and then we were sort of saying, "Oh, we want to go out for a night out." And that I said, "Oh, let's go here. This looks pretty good." So that's where we ended up. It was a nice, and it was a very jolly evening, might I add.
And was it just work crew, or was it husbands and wives as well?
No, just work crew at the moment. It's one of those places. Everyone goes in wearing their masks. As soon as they sit down, they'll take their masks off and drink, eat, and be merry, as they say. I've missed. I say I've missed. I say I haven't missed actually spending getting around the drinks in. Blimey. I said you could literally round the drinks tonight. If I was going by the Daily Bugle, it's terrific. I was like, bloody heck.
It is London.
20 quid for a cocktail. I was like, ooh, here we go.
Central London prices there.
Yeah.
I always remember getting a Stella then. I'm like, are you sure this is Stella? What is this? It's like five times the price than up here.
I know. I didn't expect a tip. I was like, bloody hell. But there we go. But there we go. That's life in the city, folks. It really is. But it was a good night. It was a really nice evening out. It's just nice to be sociable again, catching up with loads of friends, loads of family. It's just been great. The last week has been it'd be like old days. It's been nice. Yes, and mixing it around with the streaming as well, which was cool.
Yeah, I went to the pub at the weekend. It was lovely.
Yeah, it's just nice to socialise again. Tech, did you go down? Do you frequent a local near you?
So there's a couple of pubs. Because I know, I've moved into this house. None of my friends are particularly local, so I haven't been down really to the pubs around here. It's a bit of a trek for me to go out and meet with friends. I did go for a meal with one of my friends a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I missed this stream, but me and my friends are going to arrange something soon. Now we can have a bit of a group over. We've got a nice garden out here, so
yeah.
I am actually
garden furniture. Garden furniture is impossible to buy at the moment. Isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah. It's just Steph ordered some. We got we put towards the members what they got us for our wedding, and it's still out of stock. We bought it, we paid for it, and a month it's still still don't even know what's happening with it. It's just hectic.
Oh no, I didn't know that. It's a thing. But
it's because everyone's wanting to work on the garden, aren't they? Still, they're not going out.
Yeah. The weather's been rubbish the last few weeks. It's been really up and down. I mean, Tech, you work out in it all the time. It's been either blazing hot or monsoon weather.
Literally, it's throwing it down 1 minute, and then you're down to a t-shirt in the next, and it is literally like that back and forth all day the last couple of weeks. It's been a nightmare.
It's been lovely today, though.
Yeah, it's been gorgeous. Yeah.
Oh, today's been brilliant. Yeah,
It started raining here at about 3 o'clock and didn't stop.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
It was t-shirt weather before that. We were up in a place called Hoth, and we were t-shirts, coffee, croissants in the car. It was awesome. And then we collected the kids, went to Smith's, came out of Smith's, and it was lashing rain. We were like, okay, that's weird.
This stream's gone very British. We're talking about the weather.
Yeah.
I know, it is though, isn't it? It's a thing. It's so changeable. It's ridiculous.
It could have been my wallet crying as well. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sweating. He's sweating so much. It's like it's raining. It's nice to have Cabbage on the panel. Hello, Cabbage.
Yes, not many people say that, to be fair.
Oh,
Si, was he good with Jang around?
He was a very good boy. Yes.
Yeah, I behaved myself.
Yeah, he'll be asked on again now.
He jumped at the opportunity to ask Jang about the helmet very early on, though.
No, he didn't, did he? Did he do it with his tongue in his cheek?
He was talking about Darth Vader's helmet.
Oh God, here we go.
I can't resist it. Sorry.
You can't resist Darth Vader's helmet.
We love the polished one.
There's a thing. Use the false choke. Hey, Cabbage.
Yeah, that's right.
Chris, what are you building? Is it what helmet is that? Oh, it's Bruce. It's Bruce. I can see
he just
Bruce.
got. Oh, Brucey, what are you
It's
doing?
Bruce.
Bruce.
Hey, Bruce.
Bruce.
Yeah, he's there.
Hey, boy.
Oh, look at him.
Right, well, cute. We love a bit of Bruce.
Hi, Bruce. He sees
Hello.
himself.
They're talking to you. Can you hear them?
Bruce.
No, he's going back to bed.
Oh, here we go.
Like, it's stuff that lot.
That's what he thinks of you. He's like,
Oh,
piss off.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Back to bed.
Oh yeah, he was showing us the Venom helmet.
The Venom.
Oh yeah, but I'm building the Venom and Carnage helmets. I'm almost done on the Venom one. So they're very similar to each other. There we go.
What do you reckon then? What, do you like them? Are they better in the flesh?
They're pretty cool. I mean, like you say, they look a little bit like those the fish with the glow bit that goes on the end.
Yeah, the big sea fish.
Yeah, the anglerfish. Yeah, they look a bit like that. But I think they look all right. They're kind of cool. I mean, I wasn't going to collect the Marvel ones, but then I did.
Just fine.
Another wibbly wobbly road, Chris.
Yeah. So I'm trying to, like I said, I've got myself a budget now. I'm keeping to the budget.
A budget. A
Yeah,
budget.
I've got a budget. Put a budget on myself. That's why I didn't get the bugle. All right.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be around for a couple of years. There's a few people that have got it. They've already reviewed it.
Wow. People are already teasing me, going, "Oh, the Punisher figure might not stay because
That's bollocks.
yeah."
That's what I was saying. That's what we were talking about last night. First of all, see you, Matt, Family Bricks. Talk to you soon.
I'll see you later, dude.
Maybe see you tomorrow. I don't know if you're around tomorrow, but
he's always around on London Calling.
We were talking about that last night. I know Ashton Flash was saying, I can't remember if it was on Twitter or whatever, but he was saying that some people think, he wasn't saying it, but some people were saying to him, and he was picking up on it, that Punisher is pretty much hidden away on the box art, and somebody was reckoning that maybe he may get pulled in the future if they get complaints.
There's a reason why he's in a small character on the box, like that makes sense, but for them to go to that length, like to acknowledge it and then not pull out of it, nah, I can't.
What about Blade? Blade's not exactly family friendly, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
Or Daredevil.
But they
Daredevil, yeah. I mean, if you've watched Daredevil on Netflix, he knocks the crap out of people.
Yeah, he's nailed.
He does like a little
And he
punch
fought
up.
Punisher.
But like you think, like they've done Deadpool, they've done Batman based on the Dark Knight. Like, it's not new. They're superheroes at the end of the day. There is an underlying like thing of you kind of accept this.
Deadpool's the main one there. He's not exactly family friendly.
Cool. Yeah, of course. And whilst they would probably never do a Deadpool thing like now, but I mean, since then they've done the Comic-Con thing, so they're not completely ruling it out. Like, I think if they were to pull it, they've put so many characters in that set that they could have left them out, and it wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yeah. I think they could have left 5 characters out of that set, and people would still be going, "Oh, it's got 20 figures in it."
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
I don't know. I don't think the figures are actually that good when you really look at them, though.
they're not, but it's quantity, isn't it? And like,
Yeah.
Punisher and Blade are the ones you want to get, aren't they?
Yeah,
Oh,
Punisher
Blade,
and Blade are
Blade.
awesome.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Daredevil. Daredevil's my favorite
Daredevil.
by far.
I love a bit of Daredevil. Yeah, I'd always like to see Daredevil Batman combination or something like that. You know, a bit of a crossover of universes. I think they'd be pretty good.
it's like all these big like building sets, like the Cantina as well. There's loads of figures that they could have left out of that. It's still
Cantina. The more I loved Cantina's probably my favorite set. But I mean, the figures were pretty disappointing, really.
There's a few good ones in there. Do you know what? It depends though. If you've got the figures, if you haven't got the figures,
that's what I mean. Yeah, you're laughing. That's a great. Yeah. And then a lot of people that don't have, like, I didn't have the Cantina band.
That was like me. I found it a lot better because of that. Because I hadn't got the Cantina band. I hadn't got the Woo, the bartender. So for me, it was a lot more desirable.
Like if you take out the characters that you could have got in Obi-Wan's Heart or Luke's Landspeeder, it's actually an insane collection if you've got none of the other. Like,
it's a one-stop collection, a bit like the Bugle. If you've got no Marvel characters, get it. You know.
I was kind of happy with that, except for the Spider-Ham, because I actually bought that set just for that character. So I've already got him, and I was like, oh, for goodness sake, I didn't need that set now. That was like a nice set.
Those characters
I really want a random T-Rex in my collection, though. I don't need it.
But I don't know why there's no Spider-Man. There's no Spider-Man in the Bugle set, is there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's the printed Spider-Man.
Is he not an exclusive one? Is he?
No. So apparently, I don't know if you guys saw the Discord with the designer, but apparently they were saying that they could only ever make a certain amount of figures a year, and because of that, that's why the printed armed Spider-Man is also in the cheaper sets. But I don't know. That's what the designer was saying anyway. But yeah, he was made for the Bugle apparently.
I still think it would have been better to take some of the, as we're saying, like take some of the repeats, some of the characters, some of the minifigures that are already in sets. They should have put someone in like Jessica Jones and what's her husband called?
Mr. Jones.
No,
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones. Call him Dr. Jones.
Oh my God, the African American superhero who's really strong.
Is it not Cable? Is it?
He's on Netflix. Luke Cage.
Luke Cage. Yeah.
Cage. That's it. Cage.
Yeah, it would have been great to
meet up with Nicolas Cage.
Not Nicolas. No, definitely not Nicolas Cage.
Although he's
put the bunny back in the ball.
Yeah, amazing how they made him look like John Travolta, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And the little butt on his chin and everything in that.
Oh dear.
Could have had Mr. Purple in there, couldn't you?
Mr. What? Purple Neck?
No.
Is that DC superhero?
No, Mr. Purple was Jessica Jones's arch enemy, wasn't he?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I've only ever seen Jessica Jones on Netflix.
He was played by David Tennant.
No,
he's a mind controller or something.
Yeah,
his name was it not
Mr. Purple, wasn't it?
I don't know if
Mr. Violet,
Mr. Violet sounds more, but it was
Mr. Dark Bluish Grey,
Mr. Rain,
Magenta, Mr. Magenta.
There's no point of this. I'm colourblind anyway.
Magenta. That sounds like the poor man's Magneto. That does.
That's that knockoff Kobe version you can get.
Yeah, with the gaunt-looking face.
Oh, Purple Man. Kilgrave.
Yes, I knew it was Kilgrave. Right.
Sounds like something out of the McDonald's Happy Meal we used to get as a kid.
Yeah.
He was cool though. He just told people to put their heads in a blender and stuff, and they did it. That's good.
Oh, blimey. That's a nice thing. Did he? Was he into his like juices or something?
Yeah, he was health conscious. I don't know. It's none of these comic book makes any sense, do they?
Well, sometimes they just don't. You just got to go with it. I mean, is anyone watching Invincible yet? Has anyone started watching that?
No.
Oh my
Still
god!
Did anyone watch MODOK? Did anyone watch MODOK?
Yes. I was just going to say MODOK. I watched
So
episode
Robot
1 last
Chicken.
week. It's hilarious.
It is literally Robot
Is it
Chicken. It's
good?
actually done by
Seth Green, yeah.
Seth Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it might be.
BFAB
Sorry,
hated it. I was like, what are you on about? It's amazing.
this is brilliant.
I loved it.
I love it. I
I don't
couldn't
have
let.
to watch
I thought I'm going to sit down for 5 minutes and just watch something. I saw MODOK and I thought, this is a bit weird looking. Anyway, put it on. I was glued to it. I thought it was hilarious.
I was actually on Amazon, like my finger hovering over the Lego helicarrier just because it's got MODOK in it. Because I'm like, I want it now. I want it.
Right, check it out. Honestly, guys, it's
Missed
the
the budget
funniest
over
thing.
there.
Really?
Yeah, I know. That's why I couldn't do it because I was like, no, that's most of my budget.
No, I have the original MODOK, so I'm okay. But I do want to get the helicarrier. But yeah, when I looked at the animation, I thought, oh, geez, there's not more weird anime. But if you said it's good, I'll have to watch it.
Have you ever watched Robot
Random.
Chicken, Sky?
It's random.
I never watched Robot Chicken because of
It's-
the
it's-
animation.
Well, that's why it is the same kind of animation. Like,
I'll just give in and have a look. Delicious Food is here and FLX are here. How's it going? And yes, we figured out it was Luke Cage. And I did it all by myself before I saw you. But yeah, no, I'll definitely have to check it out.
It's, he's getting attacked in the first 5 minutes. This is what hooks me on. He's getting attacked by Iron Man, and Iron Man is watching the Great British Bake Off at the same time. Literally, a Mary Berry was mentioned within about the first 2 minutes of the show. I was like, this is weird. But it's honestly, it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. It's bonkers.
Okay, I like bonkers.
I really wanted to watch another episode of it once it had finished. Like that's how good it was.
Yeah,
was like,
it is seriously funny. It's hilarious, and he's quite a lovable sort of character. Really, I kind of like him. He's misunderstood.
He is misunderstood.
I just think, oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, I will have a look because there were loads of programs that I overlooked before, like Big Bang Theory and American Dad and Family Guy. I didn't like the look of them at the start, and then I got into them, and now they're some of my favorite shows. So I'll definitely have to look into it. I just want to know, Greg, what time do you have to go, Greg?
11 on the dot.
Okay, well then what we'll do is we'll start winding it down because CABBAGEFACE has to go as well. I was only going to go till 10:30, but it's great that you popped in. And
I was missing you guys. I was missing you guys. Even you, Tech.
Well, I was hoping you'd be drunk. I told the guys you were going to be having a few cocktails, and we were all hoping you were going to be drunk.
No, I did have a drink tonight. I did have a drink, in all honesty.
And Jang reckons you would be mean drunk because you'd be the opposite of what you normally are.
No, I'm not a mean drunk. I'm not a mean. I don't really get drunk. But once I can't feel my face, that's it. I've had that now.
I was hoping in the next vlog for the cabin we were just going to see you like head down in a bush on the time lapse or something.
Ted, why would I be head down in the bush?
If you've had one too many pina coladas and you get.
I tell you what, folks. If you had seen Tech's rendition of last week's London Calling, you would have been thinking along those lines. We'll leave it at that.
I can't wait for tomorrow.
Yeah, Tech, I need my alternative. I haven't even put a thumbnail out for tomorrow yet. I'm going to do it in the morning.
Do you want me to do it? Do you want me to take control?
Yeah, I think you should. I think you should.
Full creative license.
Yeah, get your creative. How can I put it? Juices on that one.
Oh, yeah.
The funny thing about last week's was we all just looked at that and laughed, and then Lorraine said to me, "Where did Tech get the picture from without all the graphics?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, where did he find that picture?"
Tech, what site was that from? Because I tell you what, right? I looked on Pinterest. I couldn't find that anywhere. That one.
Oh god. Anyway, listen. I know that CABBAGEFACE has to go, so we let him
I'm sorry.
plug his channel first.
Sassy drunk. I've never been called that before. Like it.
Sassy.
Sassy.
So what's coming up on your channel, Cabbage?
Oh, so Monday there'll be a Kobe review of some sort. I don't know. One of the ones behind me. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. And then Wednesday do the news, and then Friday's Kobe cars. So yeah, that's my usual. Doesn't change every week. Same thing.
Pretty cool. Bye, State Pass. Tech. I know you touched on some stuff earlier on. That's not a pun. Shut your face.
All I
Can't help himself.
All I'm going to say is that that picture I got, Greg, it was straight out of Si's LinkedIn page.
All I will say is that evening I got a message from Si saying, I do like a lick. And I thought, all right, I'm going to put that down and go to bed now.
That's into Molo for the weekend. So, code up from me. I'll be on London Calling tomorrow. I might be able to get home and do a live stream tomorrow as well. So that could be a good bit of fun, probably around like 4:30, 5 o'clock, something like that. And I will have a vlog coming out tomorrow as well. It's the one where the Lego stores reopened for the first time. So I hit up like 2 Lego stores, Legoland, popped to IKEA as well, and then I bought a load of stuff that I shouldn't have. So yeah, it's a bit of a longer video, but yeah, no, it's a bit of a marathon, but worth it, I think. So be on the lookout for that.
Awesome. Greg, you want to tell us what's going on? In fact, do you need to go now, Cabbage, or do you want to hang on?
I'll stay. I'm here. I might as well.
It's body language of me and Chris. We're like sitting here like we've been told off or something.
You two look like you've had a falling out down there.
Who are you talking to? Me or Chris, Si?
You can go first. I was just seeing how Cabbage Face was fixed because I know he has to go, but Rubber Arms was easily twisted in to stay in here. So tell us what's coming up on your channel, Greg.
What's coming up on my channel tomorrow? London Calling, of course, folks. That'll be kicking off at 7:30. Si's on it, Tech's on it, Chris is on it. Cabbage won't be on it because he's going to be streaming already. But we're going to have some special guests on tomorrow. I've got 2 newbies on tomorrow, folks. One of which is in Australia and messaged me earlier on just to say, "Can you? Are you going to send me the link via email?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "All right, great. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow." And I said, "No, it's Friday our time, Saturday your time." She got all mixed up with her times and stuff. But anyway, folks, all will be revealed tomorrow, or in about 10 minutes actually, when I put a promo out. And that's me. Otherwise, backlog next Wednesday with Si O'Connor and me. I'm going to be building the awesome set. Everyone is awesome. Si's going to be building something new as well. And then I might put a speed. I'm going to put a new type of speed build out over the weekend as well, folks. You'll see what I mean when you see it. And that's me. Thank you very much, Si.
Sounds awesome. Thank you very much. And here's a big close-up.
Oh, that is a close-up, isn't it? Is it?
Sometimes the camera weren't HD.
It's so close, right, that even though he's wearing pods, I can still see down his ear rolls.
He's listening to DMX or something.
DMX? Don't you ride DMXs?
Let's go and give it to you.
I'm listening to Justin Timberlake.
Hey,
I'm listening to you guys.
Chris, what's coming up in your channel, you lunatic?
Oh, that's a close-up. Lots of red hair.
What am I doing? Tomorrow, I haven't actually done my video for my minifigures. So I kind of had an idea of maybe just turning on the camera and streaming it. I've got 2 boxes down here of minifigs. I might just pick out 10 on a video because I haven't done it. And then, yeah, I need to work on the city this weekend. Yeah, and then I've got to get a review out for me Carnage head. That's about it. The Carnage head, yeah.
Head of ball. Sounds good.
But yeah, that's it. And then obviously June 1st, stuff coming out next week, Tuesday. I've got my little checklist of what I can buy.
Yeah, budget.
Lorraine's working that day, I think. So I'm going to
stop this feeling.
I'm going to get a taxi to Smith's on that day, which is rubbish. But so yeah, Chris as well. If your man is there, if Bruce is awake, tell him that we want to see more reviews from him as well.
Brucey, yeah. He only does shorts, don't you, mate? That was supposed to be a full-fledged video, and I could only get a minute out of him, so that's why that became a short for those brickheads. I actually still have those. I've got the other pets to do, actually, the other brickheads.
You need to motivate. Give him a new motivator or something, mate. Brussels sprouts always works on those pugs.
From me, what's coming up? So basically, I'll be on London Calling tomorrow. I'm going to do a video before that, before I join Greg. It'll be a haul video, and I might have to do it in 2 parts because this is just ridiculous. What's that? Is that a dog as well?
Is that
dog?
From one to the other.
Yeah,
No, it's Archie.
Now. Meow meow. No, he's oh, it's not. It's a dog.
It's not a cat.
It's not a cat. Is
Mine's a loaf
that
of Mine is a loaf of bread.
It really is.
Is that one of those
Have
old
you guys
folders?
seen Mitchell versus the Machines? I don't know if you watched like the Netflix thing. They've got a pug in that, which is Doug the Pug. Actually, it's voiced by Doug the Pug. And in that, they basically destroy the robots by the robots can't tell if a pug is a pig or a dog, and then it goes loaf of bread, and their heads blow up.
That's
It's quite
hilarious.
funny.
Oh my god.
You loaf of bread.
Poor little loaf of bread. Well, I think that's it from us this week, guys. Thank you everybody who tuned in to watch us. I know there were a few people streaming tonight, and we always love you being here with us. Thank you to Solo, who was here earlier on, Jangbricks, who was earlier. Those two and everybody on the panel, they all have their links in the description below. And oh, look at this little guy. Yeah, I love pugs, so I will look at this guy as long as I can. Oh, look at him. Hey, Brucey.
Is he asleep still?
I think he's asleep.
No, he just doesn't have an eye that side. There you go.
That's a lot of penis.
He's lovely.
That's a lot of what?
What?
Yeah.
What did you say? Hey, put his lipstick away.
There you go.
That's a lot of penis.
That's a lot of penis. Yeah, that's a bit closer.
of schlong.
Yeah.
That's
That's
not
not
Brucey.
not a knob.
Hey, little boy.
But they're saying bad things about you. They're saying good things, I suppose.
It's bigger than mine. Anyway, no, stop. That's your fault, whoever said that.
He said that.
Oh,
Let's hope
God.
he's deaf as well. Oh.
Okay, I'm
Don't
going
give me
before I get in
nightmares,
trouble.
Chris.
Paul Lorraine.
Oh, God. Okay, and everyone. Sure. We say goodbye and every. Okay, bye FLX, bye Brickscene, Rogue Runner. It's great to see you. Awesome Star Wars helmet collection in the background. Thanks for being here. Bye Monarch, bye Simon Moss, bye Bricksish. Brett was here earlier on. AT's is life. Lorraine Fox, Matt Elder. Oh God, help me! Brick Stage Pass. Who were the other people? El Bricko was here. Mac Daddy. I'm trying not to laugh. Minifig Who was here. Brick Vibe was here. MG. There was other people here. Everybody was here. Thanks for being here. I have to go because I'm just going to crack up laughing, and we'll see you tomorrow on London.